That's
I
good.
feel like the next host episode we should all just be like.
I don't know.
What's up?
What do you mean you don't know?
You making your verse like a yen thing?
Yeah, he's gonna do that. Yeah, he's gonna. We'll find out. We'll see. We'll see. I'll give him the yes so far.
All right, quiet on set.
Oh, yeah.
See, we the one.
Look at you. Look at you.
That's why.
Who was you? You was waiting on the call?
Yeah, for real. Yo, she got 2 phones.
The fuck?
2 sets of AirPods.
All right, bro.
This shit is crazy.
She wearing 2 at a time.
Make me repeat myself again. What are you, my 6-year-old?
Bro.
232.
What we gonna do?
Don't be yelling at Nicole like that, for real. Y'all gotta respect her.
I bring her officially
All right.
every week. I don't respect her.
Episode.
Yo, Lumbian we. Badi mama now, but yo,
Please don't tell you what
T Lumbian.
you're gonna jump me.
Yo, son.
Bagadi mama no.
Yo.
All right. All right. All right. It's CWTFB Radio.
Yeah.
Man. Episode 232. It's your boy Charlie Machine, man. Next to Bells. Big Bells from a big block with 2 Glocks. You heard? And my fault right here, man.
You know what it
Cash
is.
no motherfucking sense.
Pray for the parlay.
Mr. Pray for the parlay yourself,
What
man.
you pray for?
We're going to have a little summer mix today, but it ain't what we used to. But these songs remind me of summer, man.
This is for my
Wait a
ghetto.
minute,
Come on.
pause. Hold on. Y'all didn't do the handshake.
We can still do it. This man time. Relax.
We still
Escobar, see me your bike. Come on, man. Who knows this one? D-boy, fits in decoy. Pack that heat, boy. Get your mama's house shot up. Bodies off. When them bodies chop up. Hey, yo, Boogie, you know this one? All my niggas, my young niggas in the building don't know what the fuck is this. Come on, man, how y'all feeling? We took a week off, but we here. We back. We back.
Come on now.
Come on.
Listen to Desert, nigga.
Yeah. This your part. Come on. We like hot boys. We know Bells like them hot boys. Hey, come on, them hot boys that Bell be liking, nigga. Come on. She said, nigga, if you ain't got a felony, don't you step to me.
Come on, nigga. What you mean he live, nigga?
What you mean you ain't kill that nigga? Come on. CWTFB Radio. 232, man. We in the Garage Media Center. Always. Love it here, man. What I want. Come on. Hey. And the Bentleys. You know that shit. Come on, Bell. Come on. Hey. Let's go, nigga. What we got? It's some mixtape shit right here, man. What y'all know about this? Come on. It's for Big Sis in the building. I know she would appreciate this, man. Real hood rat shit. Come on, let's go, baby. I still be riding through the hood. It's so good from Southside Queens to hey. And listen, he told me I'm a hot boy. I told him before. Got that bitch. I want this so before.
No, it made it on top of.
We're so knocked up. Baby after baby, the hood is crazy, man. You know this one, Bells?
I know it's 50 Cent.
We winning. Come on. Let's go. If this shit don't remind you of some of that, man, you ain't grow up in the right neighborhood, nigga. Come on, man. Take a good look at my rims, nigga. Come on. Hey. Hey. You don't know what this is? Hey. Come on. CWTFB Radio, man. We back for y'all, man.
Summertime.
We took a week off, but we right back where we left off.
We still hot. We still hot.
Hey. Nobody knows Dragons verse, nigga. Okay, waiting for the hook.
Let it go.
Nobody gave
Let it go.
Nobody give a fuck about this nigga's verse. Next.
That's fucked up.
Hey. Man, they making fried food for a long time. Look at my sister. We got love in the building, man. Come get it on right here, man. Boogie behind the lens tonight. Shot with vision. You know what I mean? Queen in the building.
Yeah, love in the building.
See Banger right here. Hell yeah, we make them. Yo, no, clap. Hey, what? But not so y'all niggas who ride the bed. Hell yeah, we bust a thug. Damn, why we make it go?
My sister, a lot of
Everybody's gonna show y'all niggas. Come on, CAB in the building. CAB. Come on, man. Big sis in the building.
Oh yeah,
She got gang in the building.
Yeah, we're in the building.
You know what I mean?
Fucking it up.
My man Cam. My man Sight here. The wife to be in here.
Like to be in here, my love.
Hey, I'm not a star, bitch. Like it's December 31st. Yo, this for all the niggas. Dead ass. It's for all you niggas who been having a bad summer, man.
Yeah.
Hope that shit keep
I'm sorry for you niggas. It's for the niggas who thought they was a star this summer and realized they get robbed just like everybody else. I'm 30 for the pie. That's a Dan Marino. Come on. Yeah, a lot of love in here, man. We just came back from Vegas.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy.
Who remembers Vegas?
And my brother keep motherfucking take my hand. Pulled up to the got a kilo in the car. I'm not a star. That's dead ass when we spent a seat on the bar. Dead dog. Go. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, got a couple dollars now that nigga think he Charlie. Fuck out of here.
Lord.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Who went to Vegas? I don't remember Vegas.
Come on. Get the fuck out of here. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. My niggas.
Menula.
How y'all doing? I just broke a sweat doing that.
Yeah, you did.
Quick mix.
Oh, quick mix.
happened to my fans,
Come on, that's not gonna work.
Bells, how you
Not
doing,
about to
girl?
do that shit.
It's been 2 weeks. You missed us?
Yes, I did actually.
Did you really?
I
For real?
did.
You be telling lies.
Shit.
I don't be lying. I'm an honest
boy,
individual.
I'm an honest individual.
I sure am.
I like that.
Can't be a politician.
Hey, I could.
You know. But
Donald Trump is honest. You don't think you think he?
okay,
Be lying?
I'm great. I'm doing well.
You don't think that was the Chinese
I'm
flu?
I'm a little exhausted. I don't know what you're talking about. Chinese flu?
Whatever, keep going.
You tired? You motherfucking
I'm
tired?
tired of America.
Tired of
You tired of
America.
America?
Yes.
Where the hell do you want to go then?
Right.
I don't know.
To some shithole country?
Some countries. You better stop.
Wait a minute now. Now let him tell the truth now.
A small village where the villagers will view me as their king.
What's that, Pétionville?
As their queen. And praise me for my melanin.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah.
I love that for you, though.
Yeah, I'll leave.
What did you do last week when we was gone?
Cried.
I believe it.
Profusely.
I believe it. I believe it. I
Sounds
heard
like
people
my
were showing.
6-year-old.
I believe people were showing up here at the Garage Media Center looking for us.
Yeah, knocking on them.
You know what I mean?
I believe it. I mean,
I'm sorry.
consistency. That's what
I'm
consistency
sorry.
brings.
I'm sorry. My man's getting married. We had to lace the shit up correct. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That's how the best man did the best thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, it was a
that
good
man
time.
had the business. You know what I mean?
It was a good time.
The sweet was mint. You know what I mean?
Sweet, nigga.
And,
you
and
heard?
everything is in his Dropbox. If you ever want to hack this nigga's Dropbox, it is over for this nigga. You understand me? And me. Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, shit. What a weekend. Yeah.
You try to get on your nerves.
What?
Oh, only when we was coming back.
Yeah.
Because he was the drunkest nigga in the airport.
As he should be.
And it's funny as
guess.
shit because there was a girl that was supposed to sit in between us. She's a young girl. She had to be like 19, 20.
Oh my God.
And she saw all conditions. She saw I was catching wreck, and she saw this nigga was out of it.
I was throwing up before boarding, like as I'm sitting there, like I'm right in front of the trash, like head in the
What
trash.
time was the
We're
flight?
coming back.
Flight was like
Flight
10:30.
Yeah.
In the morning?
I woke up
Yeah.
at 9:30, and this nigga said, "Hey yo, don't panic.
We gonna make it. We gonna make
Our
it.
flight's in an hour.
We gonna make it.
Pack your shit."
Yo, yeah.
And then
Oh, y'all was
We
looking
made it.
at
we made it. We made it. We made it.
We made it
but-
with time.
But you gotta understand the
crazy.
condition I'm in.
But
Like,
yo, shout out to black women.
oh
Because
yeah.
if it wasn't for black women, we probably wouldn't have made that flight.
Yeah,
there was a
black
woman at the
that saved
gate.
us?
Yo, you don't remember the girl at the gate?
No.
She was acting like she wasn't working. She wasn't working. She was trying to act like she wasn't working, like she was regular niggas like us, nigga. And she's at the gate, and like, she was just like, yeah, you know what I mean. And I was like, yo, where you from? Like, you know what I mean, like, just talking. You know me, nigga.
Yeah,
I get to talking, nigga. Like, it's whatever.
That's great.
And then we'll leave. I remember getting off I didn't realize she was a worker until we was getting off the plane. And then you was like, you said something to her like, I see you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, because she was acting like she was just flying like us. Like she was just going somewhere.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
won't let me use her charger.
Yeah.
I think so. Either way, somebody gave me a barf bag, and them barf bags are sturdy. Listen, JetBlue, them shits. I thought that shit was gonna rip, and I filled that shit up, and I'm walking down the aisle to the bathroom, and everybody in the aisle was like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck, man?"
My man was in
Yo,
bad
I was
shape.
terrible. I was
My
all
man was in
fucked up.
bad
But those
shape.
bags are sturdy, JetBlue.
Yeah.
Y'all did y'all thing.
With that little girl.
Good
that
movie
was,
selection, but $7 for the headphones. Y'all gotta switch that up.
That was it was crazy. It
They're
was
free
crazy.
on Delta.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
But they flimsy as hell on Delta, though. You know what I mean? Delta, you know what I mean?
$7 for it. Just get your own. You don't bring your own headphones?
Who the fuck has
headphones.
wired
Carries
headphones?
Wired headphones.
I don't know.
I have them now.
Purchase
Yeah,
them.
I mean, now that I purchased them, I'm gonna keep them shits like on dead dogs. You know what I mean? But anyway,
Yeah, that was a good time.
Vegas was great.
From what I can remember.
Yeah, what I will tell you was my man's had to call me an Uber. We was at a club, and it's my man Twan. Shout out my man Twan, man.
Oh yeah,
That's
shout out to
love.
my fucking nigga Twan,
Shout out my
man.
man Twan, cause he live in Vegas.
I was about to get arrested for
Okay.
jaywalking. You weren't even there.
Nah, I wasn't there for that.
Yeah.
But
What?
the nigga, I'm in
Yeah,
the club.
shit's
I look at
crazy,
Twan. I'm like, yo, bro, I am fucking faded, nigga. And he's like, yeah, bro, you're done. You need to. He's like, you need to catch an Uber. I'm gonna call you an Uber. This is how he talk, right? And I'm like, God damn. So then he's like, I remember the nigga walking me out. He had his arm around me. He's like, hey, I get in the car. I'm wasted. He tells the driver, Bellagio. Doesn't matter. He'll walk to his room. He can get to his room. Just get him to the Bellagio. And I'm like, oh my God, nigga, I was that wasted. And I woke up to niggas not being there except for Cash.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until
Cash don't know how he got there.
like literally an hour later after I woke up, I hear Twan's voice in the hallway next to our suite. All I hear him say, yo, bro, that was crazy. And I'm like, nah, these niggas ain't just getting in right now. I open the door. I'm like, y'all niggas serious? All these niggas bust out laughing, nigga. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time.
That's good. Oh, y'all had a good time.
Yeah, man.
That's dope.
Yeah,
2
but-
days is too long in Vegas, though.
It was
No, it
2
ain't.
days?
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
2 days.
Two nights is perfect.
2 nights is too fucking long.
2 nights is perfect.
Hell no.
Anything more than 2 nights, you asking for like,
One night, one day, one full day and night. One full day in Vegas.
nah. So what you mean, like get there early and
Get
then,
there real early and
and then
fuck
leave
it up.
there early?
Yeah, and then
I don't know, but
that's what I did one
I
time.
like 2 nights. I like 2 nights. 2 nights was good.
Dang, I thought y'all was there for at least 3-4 days.
That's what it. Yeah,
That's why I told my job.
That's what it felt. That's what it felt like.
I needed 3-4
shit
days
was
to
too
recover.
Yeah.
But nah, the shit was crazy. But what else, man? What else y'all want to talk about, man? We got some shit we want to talk
You
about.
want to talk about what's happening in the world?
Yeah.
Do you want to start with like rec, or do you want to start with like real?
Let's start
real
with the
life
let's
stuff?
start with the rec. I like the rec first.
Okay.
So
Real
What's the
life?
rec? What's the rec? What's the rec? You
Kamala?
got?
No.
Yeah, Kamala is rec.
Well, dang, I'm trying to figure out like if this is. Let's start with the raunchy stuff first, cause I don't know. So I don't know what the name of this show is. Thank you for fixing my mic. You're a great man.
I got you.
I don't know what the name of this show is that's coming up, but the game There was an interaction between.
Oh God, I don't.
Wait, no.
All right, yeah, we can talk
No.
about that. I know exactly what
There
you're
was an
mentioning.
interaction.
But all right, go ahead.
What
Go
you
ahead.
talking
It
about?
was an interaction.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It was an interaction between the game
And Black China's mom.
and Black China's mom.
What's her name?
Tokyo Tony.
Oh, I was about to say
Where-
Brown China, nigga.
She. Me alone, please.
Nah, but wait. So tell me.
Tokyo Tony.
It's a clip. I
Where the
didn't
fuck
go
that bitch
and
get
watch
that
the
name
whole
from?
thing. I don't know. She's kind of.
Nobody knows, nigga. Niggas don't even like Japanese niggas. Like, what are you talking about? But anyway, go ahead.
And you know, it's a lot of artists that what the freak.
Now these new
Artists that are like-
weirdos like the fucking Tokyo shit. These niggas be acting like they Naruto and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Wait.
Oh, you talking about because of anime and
Hold
shit?
on now. I like anime, so let's.
I like anime too, but I don't believe I'm that shit.
Yeah, no.
The
I'm
fuck?
just saying, man.
I'm the last black samurai. Fuck out of here,
Did you
nigga.
watch that? That was a good. That was a good show.
Okay, whatever.
But
Let's
anyway,
get to where we was going.
Radiation
So,
has
it
long-term
wasn't-
effects,
we
man.
go.
Them niggas are creative.
So there's a part in the show where he's talking about Black China's
Vagina.
talents.
Isn't she a Jehovah's Witness?
In-
now?
Black
I
China's
have no
vagina.
idea. And then her mother proceeds
Me and Black
to
China.
expose her.
She gave up that
Good.
vagina.
Her mother,
song?
I
her
don't know,
mother
I'm
showed
talking
her
shit.
mother showed her pictures of the
Her
game.
mother showed her hoo-ha to the game.
I'm sure-
And I feel like that's mad. That's just weird.
But she's been
at your
like
big
that though.
age.
But Tokyo,
She been
whatever,
like
what her
that.
name? Tokyo Black.
Tokyo Tony.
Tokyo Tony.
Yeah.
She been a clout chaser. I said clout
But in
chaser.
response to your daughter, it was
Clumsy.
like he said something about the daughter, and she was like, "Oh yeah, me too."
Oh, she
Okay.
said me too. With her
Yeah,
old
and he
ass.
said, "Yeah." She was at her
Wow.
big
And what he
age.
say? What he
He
say?
said something about it looked like
He said,
bullet
"Bitch."
wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
And
Game
some
would say
other-
some flagrant shit, nigga.
Some
on
other,
dog.
some other
Shout out
thing
Game
that
for
was
that.
not pleasing.
Shout out Game for that. You know he's one of the biggest cappers in rap. So like
Damn.
nobody like believes Game. Like we like Game, we want to like Game.
Yeah.
But it's like it's one of those things where it's like, nigga, you lie so much. He lies more than LeBron James, and that nigga lies a lot. LeBron James be lying for no reason. Nigga said, "Oh yeah, I love The Godfather." It was like, "Give me your favorite quote." He said, "Well, there's so many good ones." That nigga ain't never watched that shit. Cat. Any nigga who like The Godfather can give you a quote off the top. Pause.
Talking to me.
Immediately. So everybody knows that about the game,
Yeah.
nigga. So like they knew that Game was just gonna put on a good show, and that's why they did it. It was
50
just
Cent
clout.
ruined the game.
I didn't
It was
like
clout.
it.
It was clout. It was
50
clout.
ruined it. 50,
I
yeah.
didn't like it at all.
50 Cent ruined a lot of niggas, but the Game that's one of them. But why? What else for rec we got?
You don't
'Cause
like anybody.
I don't really care about Tonio Black and
Keep
what's her name?
Tokyo Tony.
Tokyo Tiny, whatever they got. I don't
Get that shit from.
You know you like white people when you tell them your name, and then
They're like fucking it up on purpose.
and then they continue to pronounce it wrong no matter how many times you tell them.
Daryl, did you say Daryl?
And then
You
afterwards,
sure it's not Darrell?
and then afterwards, you're like, "What do you like to be called? Do you have a nickname?" Like, no.
Well, what do you want me to
name
call
is-
you? Because that's a fucking nightmare. Right? Nah. You know,
Yeah.
I feel that way about ghetto shit. I'm a nigga. You know what I mean? I like ratchet shit. I just don't like ghetto shit. Like I feel like there's a difference, right?
Okay.
Like ratchet shit is like, yeah, we having fun. Ghetto shit is just more like low class, just down bottom, dirty shit. You know what I mean?
Like 24/7.
You know what I mean? Like for no reason. Like it's like I'm gonna fuck this up because
I just have
just
to.
because I don't know how else to do it.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I can't make it nice.
Yeah,
Like that's what ghetto is to me. They don't know how to make shit nice. Ratchet is like I'm being a nigga because I want to be a nigga.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like
I
that's the
always say,
difference.
man. White ghetto's the
Yeah, man.
scariest ghetto, man.
Yeah.
Think about a trailer park, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A trailer park that's white ghetto.
wicked.
You know what I mean? Anything can happen in a trailer park. You wouldn't be surprised at shit.
You know the craziest thing I seen online one time was a white person. Like I don't know what class this white person was, but they said if you are ever in danger to their child, if you are ever in danger, find a black man to save you. And that spoke volumes to me.
Wow.
Because black men are typically very, like, protective.
Mm-hmm.
We see a kid in danger, nigga, what we gonna do? We gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We might go to jail over some kid we don't even fucking know.
Yep.
On dead dogs.
That is fucked up.
Find a black
On dead
man.
dogs.
That's true.
But that might, I don't know if it's manipulative.
No,
I don't know.
because
I don't know. I
That
Right?
just, the message just
like,
seems.
if you're ever in danger,
It
find a
sits
black
on the
man.
fence of like.
What do you mean by that?
You
That-
low key
that's right.
racist,
Yeah.
but low key a genius.
You need to identify
you
these
be
children
wrong
with
and
like a
right in the same
headband or
sentence?
something. You know what I mean?
Bro, you know what I mean?
What do you mean by that? Like, find a black man.
Yeah.
And
Are you
what?
one of those find a black man children? Like, tell me now.
I'll see a little white kid. I don't give a fuck it's a little white kid.
Right.
It's a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's a kid, bro. And if
And-
that little nigga need help, a little girl need help, I'm going to help him out.
And you know what's so funny
I seen a
is
fucked
that
up movie. It just relates.
what?
I'm just thinking, it's time and place, right? Because imagine you in like the Middle East.
Here we go.
Leave me alone.
Free Palestine.
Leave me alone.
I just seen a movie recently.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring
I
it.
want
What
to
was
tell-
I'm just
it?
thinking like it's scary. It's different places, different times. Africa too. Like there's some, murderous children. You know what I mean? Like you can't have every kid.
I wanted to tell a rabbi Free Palestine so bad.
What?
Yeah.
It's a cold world over
Yeah.
there. in
Okay,
different places.
so
You were going to say something, though. What's up,
I don't
Zero?
remember.
I fucked you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. What I was gonna say is that it's interesting because I would never tell my child to go find a white anything.
No.
Oh hell no.
Right?
Oh,
No.
nah, hell
Why
no.
would
Because
we?
Not
Nah.
only
They're going to be like, here goes this little nigga
said-
boy.
Not even an ice cream truck driver, nigga.
But no, like as a white person to tell your child like a black man would be the safest thing for you to run to if you are in danger. But then you view our children as adults and
Yeah.
you view us as threatening in any other situation. But when you're in danger, this is the image that you would run to for safety.
All right,
It
bet.
doesn't make sense.
We're no more wreck. Let's flip it now. Let's
Right?
go. Let's go. Let's flip it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's
All
go
right,
dark.
well,
Let's go
If
dark.
we're talking, if we're going to talk about black and white, let's talk about Sonia Massey,
Yeah.
right? We're gonna
What's
talk
her
about
last
Sonia-
name?
Massey.
Massey.
I'm tired.
Sonia
Sonia
Massey, man.
Massey.
R.I.P. to that lady, man. They did her
Sonia Massey.
super dirty. Imagine this, right? Everybody, now, show of hands. I want to see a show of hands.
We do this. Go ahead.
How many people in here, in their lives, have called 911 more than 2 times?
Yikes.
All right, our father was dying. That's different.
All right. I was gonna
That's
say.
different. Put your hand down.
Please exclude your children.
Exclude your children and your
Exclude for your
parents.
children.
Excluding your children and your parents. More than once.
Woo! You know what I mean? Niggas are in here. 1,
So-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14 niggas is in here.
It's more. Yo, look.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine you calling the police.
So remember when 911 went down
Yeah.
and niggas was like going crazy? Niggas was like, oh my God, 911 is down. Oh my God. I was like, nigga, I don't even use 911. I was like, yo, I don't even realize that. My phone be like SOS emergency. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, God damn it. I'm like, oh fuck.
No.
Right.
I better
right.
not call 911.
I don't never want them to think I'm calling them.
Yeah.
Type shit. Yeah.
And they'll
get
call
it.
you right
Don't
back.
call me back. And it'd be a number all local.
You pick that shit up. That was an accident. That was an accident. That was an
Accident, but
That was an
everybody's
accident.
safe, man.
I don't need you. Don't come,
You know what I
please.
mean? I am not black. I am
didn't do-
white.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do
I
nothing.
am white.
That's when you gotta put your that was an accident. Sir. I didn't realize what was going on there. You know what I'm saying?
I beg your finest pardon.
But yeah, so let's tell her story.
My name is James. Anyway, Sonia Massey thought somebody was in her residence. She calls the police for protection, right? Because that's what you're supposed to do in theory. These cops get there, and there's one trigger happy nigga, white boy, right? I didn't have to tell you that before. If you knew the story, obviously, but even if you didn't know the story, he was there on a mission to do something. So this woman had a boiling pot of water on the stove. They tell her to remove the pot. She moves the pot and makes a joke with the cops. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Like what
no,
that?
no,
What
no,
that
no, no,
mean
no,
for
no.
real?
Let's stop real quick. It wasn't a joke, right? What happened was they walk over and he says, "Oh, we don't want a fire in here, so why don't you like go over, turn off the stove? We don't want a fire in here." So he instructed her to go to the kitchen because
Okay.
wasn't nobody worried about the pot of water until he said something about it.
Okay.
She walks over, and then she asks him like, "What's wrong with you? Like, why are you like, where you going?" Because he started kind of like moving back and acting a little weird. And she's like, "Where you going?" He's like, "Oh, I don't want you to throw that pot of water on me." And she goes, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." But the reason that she said that is because that is something very wild to say. Because you told me to come into this kitchen
Right.
to turn the stove off.
Now,
Because you didn't want a fire, but then you assumed that I would throw this pot of water on you.
I read that as a joke because that's something niggas say.
Yeah, no,
right?
like
He was
you're
laughing. Did y'all
joking.
not hear him?
Right. She was joking about this
They
shit.
both
right?
were kind of laughing.
But
at a
the
point.
difference is the nigga goes, I'm going to shoot you in your motherfucking face.
Yeah.
That's that part.
Now, there's a difference between not understanding black rhetoric by saying I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that was part of it, but I also believe he just wanted something to happen.
Yeah.
He
Because-
wanted something to
Yeah.
happen.
Because
Like,
right before he made the statement that you just said, he says, "You better effing not."
Right.
So that right there was just him convincing himself that he was in danger.
Right. He was
So
wishing
that,
the nigga would.
Right.
Damn.
Right. So it's like I'm convincing myself that I am now in danger. My gun or my hand is already on my holster because I'm prepared to defend myself from this imminent danger that
Right.
actually isn't,
Which is
an
a
imminent
small
danger.
black woman.
This woman called you here. She called
you kid
here.
because she thought she was in danger.
And then the manipulative factor is reassuring her that why would we hurt you? You called us.
Right.
They said that?
Yes.
And then he tells the woman that he's going to shoot her in the face.
And
She puts the
proceeds to
pot down. Before he even shoots, the pot was down. She didn't have it in her hands. She goes, okay, I'm sorry. Like, she realized
That
he
shit
was on
was
timing.
sad, bro.
And he still shoots her. Multiple times. Right? How the fuck do you justify that?
You can't.
Nah, well,
right?
nah. He's getting
His body cam wasn't on.
It was on.
It was on
His
dumbass.
his was on.
Yeah, but he's getting smoked. He's
Okay.
getting smoked. He got
face.
Yeah.
and then
And then shoot
shoots
me in my
the
fucking face. That's
Right.
premeditation.
Right.
Off rip.
That's premeditated murder.
There's
I don't
no
give a fuck
way
if
that
you a
anybody
cop,
could argue
if you a
that,
soldier,
bro.
if you whatever. A soldier makes sense. If
Now
you-
he got
if you
fired
really
before
out
he
here
got
on some
charged.
shit.
Yeah.
So he got
The
fired and then he
environment
got
was-
charged as
Yeah.
murder.
And then it's
Because the fucking department don't want that on their name.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's,
well, yeah.
it's
But it's all,
cop-out
but
shit,
it's,
bro.
but it's all politics, man. Like, I don't understand what it is, what the disconnect is with police departments and these lone, like these, like just rogue rangers.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like these niggas, they doing whatever the fuck they want to do. They shooting whoever the fuck they want to shoot.
You said it best, bro. It's not built for us.
It ain't built for us.
It's not built for us.
This
It's
shit was never
It's
built for
built
us.
to protect the people that made the laws.
Saxonians. That's it.
Fact, bro.
Saxonville.
So R.I.P. Sonia Massey, man.
Man.
You know the fucked up thing is I saw her son talking about how he got a call from the police department telling him that his mother was murdered,
And
but they wouldn't say who murdered her.
Of course.
He asked who murdered my mother. He said she was shot by someone. And he was like, but who? And he was like, she was shot by someone. They couldn't even fess up that one of their kind did some bullshit. And that's the problem, man.
And then he was trying to like convince his partner that they were in danger. Like, I just
There's another video of when he walks outside after.
and calls her
All
a
these
crazy
cops,
bitch.
all these, yeah, he's like, that bitch was crazy.
Fucking crazy.
And then all the other cops was looking at him wild, like, yo, this nigga's bugging.
yeah. I
Like,
mean,
yo,
and even the partner, he prevented him from rendering aid, and he goes, well, like, don't waste it because that's a headshot. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
What?
I didn't hear that.
Oh, that nigga's
Yeah.
playing Call
Wow.
of Duty too much.
Wow.
Now he about to be
This
playing
man-
Call of
he's
Duty,
fan.
nigga.
Someone who is, and for me, right? Like, even if you are in imminent, you feel like you're in imminent danger because the grounds for you using that kind of force is you have probable cause, to believe that a suspect, which she was not a suspect, poses an imminent threat or serious bodily harm to you. Or when a dangerous suspect, which she was not,
Imagine that.
of a crime which she did not commit,
I think she was in like a moo
involves
my
like
nigga.
Yeah.
she legitimately was in the comfort of her home.
Yeah.
Fumbling through things, like I knew she was nervous and I knew that she felt uncomfortable, and it's like, dang, I called these people to help me, but now I don't feel safe in my home. So I don't think anything I don't think, I know for a fact that nothing justifies what he did, but trying to convince yourself and your partner afterwards that what you just did was to save y'all is beyond me. And then I feel like there are people who don't look like us, who live in a world of delusion. And the statement that I really hate hearing is, why don't y'all just comply? With what?
What the fuck is you talking about?
Comply with what?
Peel my skin back? Yo, get to the white meat.
There is literally...
That has complied.
There's no situation.
Nigga, I'm white. Nigga, I'm white.
No, legitimate. There's no situation.
I'm Chuck Taylor.
No environment. There's no, regardless of age, size, anything. If you are black and you're in a wheelchair, if you are black and you're in a car, if you are black and you're grocery shopping, if you are black, if you have any type of color in your skin, you are scary to them.
Yeah.
Anything that you do is going to pose a threat to them.
Yeah.
And I really do believe that a lot, if not most of white people are so scared that we are one day going to just blow up on them that they don't know how to handle themselves around us, no matter what our demeanor is, no matter what class we are.
I'm just going to learn the dances.
Child, adult.
All the TikToks.
I'm going to learn all the dances. I'm going to make oxtail.
I'm not going to I'm not going to hold you like it's funny, but it's not funny. I really do. Like, I'm tired of y'all inviting people to the cookout. I'm not really sure where the cookout is taking place, but when I see that comment, like, oh, he's invited for doing the bare minimum of appropriation, like, stop doing that. What? I'm not inviting nobody nowhere, bro.
Talking crazy.
Anywhere.
Let's go, baby. That's why I love bells, man. That's why we need bells. Fucking right. Thank you for coming to her TED Talk, motherfuckers. All right. R.I.P. Sonia Massey. Yeah. We got to get to these ratings. I'm sorry to rush you through this, but you know we've been talking for a little while. We got bro waiting on us, so
we good.
Let's get to these ratings.
That gotta be at.
Yeah, I mean
that was a good one. I didn't know all the details.
I didn't know the details. Crazy. I didn't know the details neither.
And
but he's like, he's gonna get smoked though. So.
Oh, he's gonna get duct tape and butt rape.
We'll see.
It's over for
him. Oh yeah.
And he's going to be what, in protective custody?
Hold on.
Not going to be with general
population.
Not
leave out the fact that he was removed from 8 different.
Departments in 1 year or some shit like that.
I don't know what the time frame was.
It was
he's been violating.
He's been violating.
He's not even a good cop. He suck at his job, so fuck that.
Nigga, it's all right. There's no good cop. You want to find a bad cop? Just simply call 911.
There's good cops, man. There's good cops. And I don't want to spread that narrative that all cops are shitty. But when you talk about, the way that they put us in a box, we gotta put them in a box too.
They will defend. They will defend one of their own shit. So does that not make you shitty,
bro? You got to think about it. Man, they go to an academy. Mm-hmm. The same as a military, the same as a college, the same as anything that tries to implant certain ideologies into your mind. You think that they're not planting certain shit like that in there? Like, there's a lot more cops that adhere to that way of thinking than there are good cops. I probably met like 2 or 3 good cops in my entire life.
On dead dogs.
And I think,
in my entire life.
I think that even if someone goes in with like the intention of being good, there's so much.
They joined the fraternity.
Yeah.
I know people I've grown up with out here.
Yeah.
I know.
That have become cops. And the way that you were when I knew you versus how you are now that you have some type of power is completely different.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I know a nigga, and he's still a good nigga, right? Still my dog. When he first joined the force, I asked him to have a sit down about being a colored man
And being law enforcement.
And being law enforcement. He was so
Facts.
with it. A couple months went by, I spoke to him again. And he was like, yo, bro, why don't you get like a retired cop to talk about it? Mm-hmm. And I said, yo, we ain't got to tell people what county, city, jurisdiction, whatever. He was like, nah, but it's like my face is still going to be on there. And I'm like, damn, they got you.
Mm-hmm. Bro, it's a fraternity.
You know what I mean?
for
So
real.
like, and I seen bro the other day.
Oh, I seen him too.
Yeah.
He was like, don't worry, everybody's safe here. I was like, nigga, you safe here. I ain't gonna tell everybody you police.
I ain't gonna tell, but you know what I did do? He was with his co-workers.
Yeah.
And I said, why don't you tell them what we used to call you in the hood, man? I was like, they don't know you then.
He probably won't.
Nigga, he never will.
Nah, hell nah. Hell
It's not probably, nigga. That will never happen.
Ever happen.
So, again.
Good for him, though. Shout out to you. You
Shout
know
out
who
to
you
bro.
are.
I hope you see this.
Yeah, we'll send it to you, nigga.
I gotta clip that shit.
You gonna watch the whole episode. Y'all ain't say my name, right? Yo.
All right, man. But
going to the ratings?
R.I.P. Sonya Massey one more time, man. Before we get into
sure.
these ratings, man. But Red Cups and ratings, just like every other week, we got 2 projects we're gonna rate, but we're gonna do it a little different this week. Because this first one, we're not actually going to rate. No. We are just going to lend some critique and opinions.
Yeah, we're not rating
On
it,
this
right?
one.
We're
We're
just
not-
What are we on right now?
We're not giving it a number.
We're
Dear
not
Summer?
rating it. We're not rating it.
Dear Summer.
I'm
Was
trying to find it. Why is it
all
not on my
over the
live?
place.
Dear Summer, Volume 2. Mayor Wu's Dear Summer, Volume 2.
Why is it not in my library? Where the fuck is it at?
For some reason, I feel like I saw it.
Why
It was-
did
I
I see?
just
Why
saw
did
it.
I see?
Scroll up.
Real.
My phone.
Why did I see Real P's name on it?
Because Real P had something to do with the production value of it, right? Now, this is Mayor Michelle Wu presents Dear Summer Volume 2.
Oh, there's a volume 1.
There was a Volume 1. That was last summer. That was the past year.
Okay.
Right? This, I forget, 17 songs, 54 minutes. Now, I believe that Real P mixed it.
Okay.
Right? He mixed the records together. And these were all mastered songs that
Like
already
compiled?
were all, it was a compilation.
Yeah.
Right? So it's supposed to be the sound of Boston.
It really was.
Right? And it's a collection of songs by select artists from the greater Boston area. Right? I believe that Michael Bivins is also a partner on this project.
There's no way.
Yeah, I do believe so.
There's no way.
Look, stop.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Michael Bivins
Stop
is
it.
a partner on this project. So is Real P. He's mixing it. So they put Real P's name on it. But
Okay.
And I don't know how involved Michelle Wu was.
Yeah.
But it says Mayor Michelle Wu presents. What did y'all think? Wow.
Oh, Lord.
No, come on, Fleur.
I'm sorry. No.
Wow.
Natural reaction. That's
I literally
reaction,
just
right?
no. That
It
just
made me wanna
happened.
yell. Do you know how they care, man?
I will say this. I love me Najee. I love me some Amandi.
Shout out Najee Jenny. Shout
I
out
love me
Amandi.
some Nate Speaks. The other stuff, I don't even know how to explain what
Nah, come on.
I don't. Okay, so
Some of them I want to ask you about.
There was some good records.
it was
man.
a,
That
there
weren't
was a
hip-hop.
Christmas song at the end of the
Yeah,
Okay,
all
sweetheart.
right,
All
yes,
right.
yes, there was. All right, yes,
Like-
yes. It was called Dear Summer with a Christmas song at the end.
I don't understand.
I don't get that either.
But then I thought about, you know how it's nighttime here and it's daytime in China?
It's not Christmas
Hey,
here
yo.
and regular day
But,
somewhere
like,
else.
when's their New Year's?
Chinese New Year's in like April or something.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, we switch everything up. Everything be switched up.
I don't care.
So I don't
There
know
was
what
a
her summer
That
like.
might have been Wu's idea.
I don't know what
Who
her
knows?
summer is like.
She was like,
Maybe she's missing Christmas.
throw them off. Like,
Yeah,
no,
man.
I didn't like it. Okay, let me.
What did you like?
Because you
I
can't
just
say you
told
didn't
you.
like it because the compilation.
I liked the artist that I liked, and then there was like it just was very scatterbrained for me. I don't know what the goal was. It doesn't feel like summer to me.
Hell no.
It
No.
feels like It feels like elevator music / department store music
Background.
/ I'm not sure what's going on here.
Where is it?
Intro to a movie music, perhaps. Hold music in some instances.
Okay.
But the artists that I mentioned, I enjoyed their records. Some of these artists I don't actually know. So it was nice to be introduced to
Like who?
Oh, I'll tell you one. Fabiola Mendez, the salsa girl.
Nigga, you don't even speak Spanish. You got to.
Nah, I was listening to it. It's a beautiful song.
Clark D.
I had a
I
translator.
like
I had an
Clark
active
D,
translator.
obviously. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like it was if this was a compilation that was put together by Michelle Wu, I feel like
What?
do you even really listen to this?
Nah, man.
I concur. I concur with that.
So that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna ask that. Like, do you think he played this at the
No.
Korean barbecue? And if she do she do
not
that?
Korean.
Do she do that white girl move where they, they go low? They do that low shit. You know that shit where they go low, they pop up. They do that shit.
Hey, yo.
Leave me alone right now, please. Yeah, nah, I just wasn't getting jiggy with it. That's all. Like,
I did like the Zola Simone, that Boston record, that first one. It was a good intro.
Yeah, that shit was straight.
It was a good intro. I liked it. It was some super sexy shit. You know what I mean?
I did
It brought
save it to my phone.
it took your attention. Cash, what's up, man? What you got to say?
What I love about it is the exposure that it gives to the artist.
yeah.
Okay.
If that is if someone's listening to it, that's the only way that the exposure would actually occur.
Her
is
constituents
if
are
someone's
listening to
She
it.
puts her name on it.
Right.
Anybody who's looking to shit on her is gonna listen to it. Anybody who's looking to promote her is gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's all you really need
Right.
in that space. In her
Good or
space.
bad press.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Because immediately somebody be like, you know what? She ain't shit. But
Yo,
you know what I mean? Somebody might jam. You know what I mean? Hibachi.
he ain't lying. He ain't
You know what I
lying.
mean? You can hear that at a hibachi restaurant in the
Yo,
background.
Cash, you gotta chill out with the hibachi.
What?
But-
I just brought a hibachi the first time.
Nigga, nah.
What you, Korean barbecue and hibachi is not the same thing. But either way,
You gonna hear it at a hot pot restaurant too?
but either way, I was thinking like,
You
you
can
know
slip
who,
some
you know
fuss
who
in
we
this.
would never hear on this?
What up?
Body Rock.
Yeah.
Right?
Never.
We'll never hear Body
Yeah.
Rock on a Mare
Let's go.
Wu
Let's go.
project, right? Like that.
What threw me off was some of the records was like radio edits and the other ones were not. And I'm like, wait, are we cutting the cussing out or are we not? Or are we only accepting
Okay.
certain?
There was some
Terminology.
niggas cussing.
Yeah,
They chose
I don't
all
wanna
the niggas
pronounce
who
this
don't
wrong.
curse.
Khalif or Khalid?
Khalif.
Oh yeah,
There
Khalif.
was-
Oh yeah,
there's definitely some
Khalif
cussing,
was
the
yeah.
Ramadan,
Yeah, Ramadan,
Yeah.
Ramadan flow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
It's
Khalif,
because he
man.
put Ramadan flow, so they, they was
didn't
like,
know.
They're like, oh my
they,
god,
they was trying
They
to
thought it was a prayer.
diversify.
It's so
you know what I mean?
inclusive. They love
I was like, oh,
inclusivity.
he's swearing up here.
Yeah.
He cussing for real. But they blocked out all of Nate Speaks cuss words. I said,
Yeah.
because she's saying this.
Well, I mean, Nay knows how to deliver the project clean. I know Nay
Yeah.
got the project clean as well,
Yeah.
so I'm sure. 'Cause
Anyway,
the mayor wanted to keep
I
it
like-
clean.
Look,
okay. I didn't
Look, all right, I'm gonna talk about what I liked, right?
Okay.
First, right? I liked, and I'm talking about the stuff that I don't know because I do know Amadi music. I
Yeah.
do know Nate Speaks. I
Yeah.
do know Najee Janey.
Yeah.
I do know
Clark D.
Neems. I do know Khalif. I do know
I like the nigga on
Clark
the
D.
horns,
Clark
bro.
D. I heard of Club Indigo. Truthfully speaking, I didn't like that song.
Yeah.
But the ones that I did like that I didn't know of was Boston by Zola Simone. You know, the Spanish shit was cool, but I didn't understand none of that shit. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
need a
I can't tell you was it
translator.
good or bad, but like, you know,
It was
whatever.
good. It was good, right, babe?
It's like, you know, it's like Don Omar when that shit came out. Dale,
Dale,
yale,
dale.
vela,
But you knew that shit was
sube,
good,
right?
though.
That shit was
Yeah.
hard, nigga. You know what I mean?
I didn't have to understand that shit.
Reggaeton Latino. Like, that shit was hard,
that shit
nigga,
was
right?
hard.
So, you know, I gave it that same sentiment. What else did I like that I didn't know? I liked Godspeed by CD Rose. I did like that.
Oh wow. Good for you.
I Oh, shout out Leo the Kind. Leo the Kind was on there. I know
Leo the Kind.
Shout out Leo the Kind. And that's about it. Now, Mercy by June Giselle and Jesus. That was Spanish too. That was cool.
How do you know that's not ISIS?
That might have been ISIS.
Because the H.
Yeah, I remember the first
Spanish,
Spanish chick
right?
I met. Instead of writing ha ha ha, she wrote ja ja ja. And I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, she's mad
This
Spanish.
This motherfucker.
Para español. Más que dos. Okay.
Okay. So that's what I did like. And I will say this from a completely transparent perspective. None of my opinions correlate with our sponsors.
Why do you keep doing that?
Our sponsors.
Can we go to the next one?
Yo, can y'all relax? None of what I'm saying correlates to our sponsors. I don't speak for our sponsors. I don't speak for our partners. I don't speak for our affiliates. I speak for Charlie Machine of CWTFB Radio.
And company.
You know what I mean?
And your
and
boy.
that's it.
Go ahead.
Right?
You got me too. I'm here with the shits. Sign me up.
Michelle Wu don't know what the fuck's going on.
Not at all.
Now her team reached out to us to give it a listen.
Damn, you gonna give him
Right?
a drop?
I'm gonna give them the drop. Now, the reason being I'm giving them the drop is because I'm political, right? Online. I get political a lot of the times. What made you think that this was a good idea for your team to reach out to me? And I don't know if you look, she has a lot of people working for her, right? Shout out Real P. That's my brother. Good nigga.
Shout out to Real P for real.
Shout out to Mike Biv, legend. Tip my hat to you. Michelle Wu don't give a fuck about niggas.
Hell no.
Okay?
Hell no.
This was
George Bush does not care about black people.
Stop. This was an election grab. I don't know when the election is exactly, but what I will tell you is this is a way for her to seem like she's in that space.
That's crazy.
If you were really in that space, why is Exit Fame not on here? Why is nobody from Feed the Family on here? Why is there no Last Days?
Because it's safe.
Why is there no Cousin Stiz?
You taking red lights on high
Why
park
is
Ave
there
just
no
like us, bitch.
nigga on dog? Why is there no real representation of what's actually happening here? I can name a bunch of fucking names. Like I could go on and on and on and on and on and on. You talking about Greater Boston? There's a lot of motherfuckers. Millie's wasn't even on here.
That was an easy one.
That's crazy to me. That's Boston's golden child. Are you fucking crazy? So when you're talking about Sounds of Summer, this ain't it, man.
Nah.
Like, look, I love the hip hop acts that you did correlate.
Yeah.
They're real safe. They're real safe, and that's real cute.
Damn.
But that's it.
And I don't like that when we promote our people, that it's the safe ones that we want to promote. We
Nah,
want
that's whack. Y'all
it's
calling
like
them safe.
No, not safe, but palatable.
No, but they're talented
right?
as well.
Like
Yeah,
urban
they
enough.
got skills for real.
They're
Urban
talented as
enough.
Najee, Janie.
yeah,
no,
we're
no.
not taking nothing away from these
But
guys.
no. This has nothing to do with the artists themselves.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that when we are trying to be relatable, we are using the ones that we feel are kind of like, okay,
Oh,
this
nah,
is urban
that-
enough
yeah.
to like, you know,
Yeah, that dog. I get
be
It's like the token.
it. I get it.
right.
Yeah.
But then it's safe enough where it's like there's no violence being talked about, there's no trauma being talked about,
No real
there's
shit that's actually happening.
Exactly. But that's not to take away from the artist. It's just there's an agenda and it's clear. That's
Now,
all.
what I will end off with
what I heard.
is, listen, I would love to have a conversation with Michelle Wu. I don't think she'll ever agree to it, but the only way I would ever agree to it is if we don't have to send her team a list of motherfucking questions. Let's see what your media training really look like.
She has to be out of office.
Let's get you to fucking speak Spanish on camera, nigga.
Spanish.
Yeah, she be doing that shit on all her press conferences. But she ain't Thomas F. Brady Menino, nigga.
Let me tell you.
And that's it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Moving on.
Next project. something that we actually enjoyed.
Yeah, I enjoyed this a lot.
This is somebody who is fairly new to the scene. She's running around with the Word Speak Life Camp, man. I was actually very excited to hear this project. This is Yana G. Everything is actually produced by Chasing Cash on Everything I Love. On Everything I Love is 10 tracks long, 29 minutes. What y'all think? Anybody?
Nah, Bells, you know you gotta go first.
Y'all do this to me.
Yeah, you gotta go first. Don't do it. I don't care.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sonically, this project was great.
Yeah.
Production wise, it was good. Engineering wise, it was pretty good too. Lyrically, I personally feel that the pen needs more training. But since you said that she's kind of new or just now stepping on the scene, there's absolutely room for growth in that area.
One team one.
You know,
Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna always keep it funky.
No.
I do not like that weird made up accent thing that people do. That
It's like Amy
if I
Winehouse
can get money, it's your motherfucker. I don't like that because I
do
don't
it
know.
again. Do it again.
No,
Do it again. Do it again. I like that. I like that.
That was a good
That's made up.
And that was him.
That's
Your
made
money.
up.
Let me hear that.
That's not made
I
up.
mean,
Like her voice. Like her
No,
voice.
it's the way that they're pronouncing the
Yeah,
words.
yeah.
Like
I know what you
I
mean.
put this bottle of water on the table. This mine. Like I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
like
Wow.
I
You
love
did
it.
That. That's crazy.
It's not.
Let's go.
So that's a
It's-
thing? What is that? Like
So-
heavy tongue? What is it?
So I will say that was that for me personally, and
Wow.
that's not to take away from the artistry, but for me personally, it's distracting because I'm like, what region is this accent from?
Yeah.
Why is it being used?
It's universal.
And for me, I know like it's probably like you're trying to add some sort of je ne sais quoi to your
It reminds
whatever.
me of Dej Loaf. I feel like that's when it started.
Nah.
Wow, I could
mean,
understand Dej Loaf.
Yeah.
I couldn't always
and that's the thing.
know.
The enunciation can't really happen with that. I can see it being a means of like trying to add some zest or some like a different dynamic
Je ne sais
to
quoi.
the
I like this je ne sais quoi.
or like
Yeah.
another element to the art. But every song and every sentence, it was distracting for me.
But what if that's just her style?
Okay, cool. But then when I hear your speaking voice, you're not gonna talk to me and tell me that you talk like this. It's just strange to me.
fucking fuck up, man.
You're not going to talk
I didn't know
me.
that was a thing.
What the fuck?
But
What is wrong with you?
outside of that, like, you know, I just personally don't like it very much. It might work for other people, whatever. Cool. That's great for whoever likes that.
I like
right? I do love the quality of her voice. It's very smooth, very buttery, but then it has like a little bit of grit to it. So I do like that.
Okay.
I enjoyed, of course, because you know, of course, Nate Speaks was on there. She did her thing.
Shout
on
Nate,
there.
baby girl.
Yeah. I love the quality of her voice. I feel like she added the sauce that was needed on that record. I actually think that all of the features on that album
Was very
were,
good.
they were
Very
properly picked.
Very good. Properly.
Proper ting.
They were properly picked and properly
Listen
placed.
properly.
A tongue twister.
All right.
But
Properly.
yeah, honestly, the project was well rounded, cohesiveness. I don't have any qualms about anything. Any of the parameters that we score based on, that the accent was distracting for me.
Okay.
That's it.
Accent
But
was
sonically,
okay.
amazing. It sounds great.
Okay, I like that.
So yeah.
I think the accent is like character rap to me. Because when I be hearing niggas go character rap and their voice changes.
Yeah.
Like, they become a different nigga in the booth and like they anime. And I'd be like, That's
think
if
about
that's
Giles.
considering the accent. Then
It's
by all
not
means.
the same thing as being like, yar, see? It's like, it's just
either way,
something else.
Either way, like I like this. This is my first time listening to her fully too. And so for me, like I enjoyed this. I smoked big blunts to this.
Of course
You know
you
what I
did.
mean? Like it was really like a
But you do that for nothing.
That's true. Not big blunts though. Not big blunts. I don't smoke big blunts to everything. I don't smoke big blunts to everything. But nah, like this was really a vibe, and I felt like you had to hear it through and through.
I did. I listened to it 3-4 times. I don't never listen to nothing one
That's
time.
what I'm saying. So like, there's records on here, Brighter Days.
Yeah.
Like My Desires. These are good. And then the shit, honestly, of course, was
I like the. Of course, was my favorite.
Was my favorite record, and then Sky Angel with Hill Holler.
Yeah.
Okay.
That combination of Hill Holler and her on that record.
Yeah.
That gave me that Erykah Badu and Black Thought.
Stop doing. Don't piss me off.
I know you don't like
No,
to hear
don't
it,
piss me
but it's
off.
not for the
Because
sake.
no.
Yeah,
I never.
Yeah,
I'm about to punch both of y'all.
I'm just saying, like, it's not for the sake of the pen.
Okay.
It's for the vibe. It's just a vibe feel. Like,
What was giving you Erykah Badu vibe?
I just feel like
Wow.
I feel like Yana could smoke and do what she could still sing and sound good. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people could smoke and sound. I don't know if she smoked. I'm just saying, like, she sound like she could
It's
be a
not
smoker
giving
singer.
Erykah though.
She's
It's not
smoking
giving
shit.
Erykah.
All
right,
for
sweetheart.
me,
Jesus
it's a vibe
Christ.
feel. Yeah,
All right. Can I say what I think?
Yeah, what you
All
like?
right. I liked it. It was a breath of fresh air.
Me too,
Right?
man.
I didn't hate
I
it.
like
I'm
Yana
just
G.
saying.
I love that Chasing Cash was on all the production. I think that's fine. Shout out to Word Speak. Like, my only plight with this was I wish her lyrics were a little better.
Yeah,
right?
the pen. Yeah, the
like
pen.
that's it. The pen game could have been better. It could have been tighter. That's all. That to me, that's the only downside to this. This is a young girl expressing herself. She's doing the what was this? How you do it? How you do it?
Yo, come on,
How you
dog.
doing?
She gonna come up here
Nah.
and be like,
Yeah,
yo,
she
get
is.
her out of here.
Nah, she's gonna be here. Like very soon, actually.
On everything I love.
But
yeah, that's so crazy. That's fucked up.
And you know what it is,
But,
though?
but
I
look-
think there's
Now, let's just get
Nah,
that
nah,
on.
No, wait. Nah, because y'all trying to make enemies out of me. Nah.
No. I just think it's right.
But that is perfect gold.
I think that the accent is fitting in certain places, but just not throughout.
But
That's
you
it.
just don't agree with it.
I just don't agree with it.
That's just crazy. Because I hear it so much when you
I just don't agree. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, Yana, baby,
even know they was
you
doing
got an
that.
ill sound. Of course, obviously,
sound
that's my favorite record.
So,
Because I think Yana G and Nate Speaks is like that 1-2 punch.
yeah.
They like the new ones. You know what I mean? Like, they the ones that's like really like,
That dog.
fuck all them duos that you thought was lit.
Nah, this
It's
is it.
us for real, because not only are we young, but we come from the old school. We respect the old school, and we putting forward that new school sound with that. You know what I mean? And not a lot of these young Johns is doing that. They wanna you know what I mean? They wanna do that weird fucking like just corny shit.
Yeah.
Like, you young niggas piss me off, my nigga. So like that's why like when I hear this, it's so refreshing, my nigga. I be like, God damn.
Not you 16-year-olds in ski masks. We friends.
But you know what I mean. You young artists, good.
Yeah.
Nah, he's right. He's right. Yeah, I love you.
Dang,
I love you,
there's
gang. In my heart, bro.
There's a,
My heart. Yeah, niggas.
there's a song on there that I actually really like, and I felt like the accent was fitting for it, and it's like, I can't let a broke nigga something. What?
Which one was that?
I don't remember the name. I don't know why I don't remember the title.
Was
Because
that Heartbreaker with Deion Chase?
I don't think it was hard.
Nah, she had good records, man. Good records, man. Good
on
records.
here, man.
Like I
Good
said,
records. I feel like she has a story to tell, man.
Yeah.
And she's only going to progress and develop as time goes on. I feel like she has a really great camp behind her. The fact that this whole shit is produced by Chasing Cash is a very
Yeah.
telling side.
Yeah.
Okay?
And everything was like it was cohesive. It
Yeah.
made sense.
Oh, yeah. Cohesion was
So
on point.
for that, yeah.
So
I would like for her to just dig a little deeper. That's all. This was jiggy. But
let's talk about the rating.
Yeah, what we do?
There's always going to be one Solange in the elevator.
Alright, dog.
Maybe 2 Solanges.
There was a few. I think there was.
It was like 3 Solanges.
Solanges in that motherfucker.
Whatever, dog.
Elevator going straight.
Yana G, chasing cash on everything I love. Out of 5 red cups, we gave this one 4.5. Let's go.
Great score.
Yana G,
There you go.
keep doing your thing, baby. I love it. That's a great
I
score.
loved it, man.
Is this her first project ever?
4.5 is fire.
I think that's the first project that we rated. She had something shorter before that didn't. It wasn't longer than 15 minutes, so we didn't really talk about it. So I believe. I might be thinking about somebody. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
I'm excited to see what she has coming because obviously, if you can take constructive criticism, that's great for development and things like that.
Part of growth.
She got it.
Yeah, she do.
Yeah.
That's it. There's room for growth. That's all.
But we've been talking for like a whole hour now.
Yeah, we
Wow,
have.
we have.
But let's bring in the guest of the night.
That plays
Now, this week we got somebody here who we've had on here before.
This is family right here, baby.
This is my dog for real. Like he's here. He's here. He's here every week, just like us.
Show
Hey,
love.
I mean, one of the hardest ball spitters that's really doing his thing right now from in and out of Boston. You know what I mean? I like the team that he's created. Like the team is coming together real gracefully, man. Like I think it's really dope that you got super talented people around you. I mean, this man can paint pictures with his lyrics. He can beat you up with his lyrics too. But he can also make you feel right when the time is right, man. We talking about my man C.
My nigga. Yeah.
C's the MC. My nigga.
Like my nigga said, family, bro. This is
family.
On Dead Dogs.
This shit right now to me is regular.
Yeah.
I come here and do
Dog.
this shit with y'all
Yeah.
niggas.
You be here every week now,
Yeah,
man.
You know what it
So-
is.
C's, what's
How y'all
up, baby? How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I mean, we
You
done
feeling good?
knocked all of the serious work out. Now we could
Yeah.
Yeah.
get on some bullshit.
See, he's
You feel
know the
what I'm saying?
technique. Yeah, I mean, he's like,
You feel
yeah.
me?
I'm a rap.
We didn't
first.
talk about some other serious shit though. How you feel about Kamala?
I don't get into there's a couple of things I don't get into
Yeah.
in the conversations about music, ironically, politics,
Yeah.
and religion, bro.
Really?
Because
Why music though?
Because I feel like as well as the other two, music is one thing that people stand firm in they stance on.
Yeah.
Which respectfully so, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Okay.
You feel what I'm
I
saying?
like that.
That
Yeah.
music, I'll find. I agree with that.
Yeah,
But
'cause it's
politics,
subjective.
you could. There's facts about politics.
I don't know what I am.
Do you vote?
Nah,
You don't vote.
I don't vote.
Do you vote, Bells?
But I have an opinion, which is, I mean, you know, that's
Gotta have an
something.
opinion.
Gotta have an opinion.
I will be voting.
You will be
this
voting.
year.
Okay.
You voting for
Yeah, I
Camilla?
vote. But what's
You voting
important
for
to me is
Camilla?
how America's represented.
I'm
respectfully
voting for
so.
food.
I never want America to appear weak. You
Ever.
understand? That's it. Like,
What does that mean?
like
What
right
do you mean
now,
by that?
Here we
right now,
go,
like
here we go,
other
here we go,
countries,
here we
other
go.
countries, like
Here we go.
like
Black woman.
unite. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like just recently, right?
Yeah.
Like Russia and China, the niggas getting together, fam.
Okay.
That's trouble, son.
What you mean by that though? Like
We got
you
a
don't want
paraplegic for a president.
America- Do you know what a paraplegic is?
Somebody who's disabled, okay?
No.
This
Well, it
nigga-
is
Paraplegic
disabled.
is somebody that's like literally
Crippled.
paralyzed from the neck down.
This.
They can move their eyes. That's it.
All right. What's waist up then? What's waist up? What's that?
Don't
Like,
you
or
wanna
waist
piss
of
me
collegiate?
off.
What are we talking about?
Waste of collegiate.
Fuck is you talking
wanna
about?
piss
This
me
nigga
off.
Okay.
is fucked
All right.
up. All right.
All right, let's not do that
Hey, yo.
right now.
Listen, I don't.
But wait,
I don't
but wait.
do politics.
I want to do
either,
this
though.
real quick
Okay.
for the sake of Kamala. Kamala?
Kamala.
Kamala.
Yeah.
Y'all thought they hated black women before?
Oh.
Listen,
Nah, that's a
I
fact.
just,
That's a fact.
I just want y'all to know
Yeah.
that
listen.
they are about to come front street
Yeah.
with the hate for black women.
Yeah,
they
no.
about to like really
Especially
show
Trump supporters.
they whole selves about how they hate you big lip beast. You cocoa butter smelling
Okay.
Deep
Shea butter.
fried
Feel
chicken.
me?
Shit good.
Yeah.
Hair
cooking,
lotion, motherfucker.
Yeah.
good pussy having.
But what they
I
will
don't
tell
know
you,
what y'all mad at, nigga. What is it? All of that shit sound good.
but
Nigga.
what they will tell you is that they'll let black women raise their children.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be their nanny.
Breastfeed
You know
them
what
and
I mean?
everything.
Unless their children want to be something they not.
Man.
But
But
there's a
that's another
nigga on
story.
Fox
What's
calling
this
y'all
dude?
colored.
What's that dude's name? Charleston Chew.
Charleston White.
Whatever.
I don't listen to
This
this.
No,
one-
we're not talking about Charleston
That
White.
cockeyed man said he would never vote for a black bee ever in his
I
life.
don't listen to this.
Charleston White, he said shit for reaction.
Yeah,
We don't got to talk about that, nigga. But
I said,
back to
okay.
C's, my
Yeah,
nigga.
gang. You know,
My nigga. So for the people who don't know who you are, give us a quick rundown who you are, what you do, what you represent.
I'm an artist out of Brockton. You know what I mean? I've been doing this shit for a while now.
God damn.
I put that shit loud. Didn't I?
That was
man.
mad.
Like what?
I
what
want to
phone
make sure
you
y'all
got?
notified.
Nigga got the speaker attached.
Yo, who's texting this gang? Who's texting this gang?
That's the loudest thing I ever heard.
But nah, not for nothing, nigga. Like you said, bro. I specialize in bars. I specialize in story making. I specialize in putting together great pieces of work in the form of albums or EPs, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, man, that's me.
Yeah. And you got a series right now called Product of the Pain, man.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
say he's done.
Hell yeah. We gonna jump out there.
Hold on,
Just
pause.
straight
Wait,
over
whoa,
it.
whoa, okay, well,
Straight over it.
rewind.
Done with what exactly?
Dial it back.
Yeah, let's go. What's up?
Okay, wait, first, hold on.
Well, let's talk about Product of the Pain too.
But wait, before Product of the Pain, there were things before the Product of the Pain. Hold on. Because I want to know, obviously, I haven't been listening to the music for that long, right? Lyrically, I feel like it's immaculate. And I don't really say that about a lot of
I
people's pens.
appreciate that. Thank
You
you.
feel me? But what happened in 2011? Like, I feel like 2011, you dropped a record.
She
And
went back in the craze.
She went crazy.
She
Hey, yo,
went-
you know
she
what?
did.
I like you.
She went super way
I like
back.
you. Yeah.
If I'm, you
Go
know what I'm saying?
ahead,
If I
talk
would
your
come,
shit.
I would
We
come
ain't never
great.
talking about no 2011 with this nigga
That's
Z's.
crazy.
God damn.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I like that though. Let's go.
2011, you dropped the record,
Uh-huh.
and now I don't know if SoundCloud or anything else was involved in between time, but then there was not another project or record dropped until 2020, to my knowledge.
Right.
If I'm correct, what happened in that time span?
The fuck was you at, C's?
That's crazy.
Nah, so that's dope though. I like that.
I didn't
The
know
fact
none
she
of
didn't
that.
know that
C's, because I met
So-
C's after
Why they need
2020.
me?
So
This
two-
shit.
This is why they
2011, you
Yeah,
gotta
what the
be
fuck was you doing,
You gotta
nigga?
be talking about No Hard Feelings.
Yep.
And that's a joint that I did with my man XL. He's actually a battle rapper now.
Okay.
I mean, he's one of those in that field. He's that guy out here. You know what I'm saying? Along with the Chilla Joneses and shit like that.
Shout out XL.
But back in 2011, or around that time, I was a part of a group called Unified Minds, and off the merit of my cousin and shit like that, I met X. Me and him did a joint. 2011. I don't even know how old I was.
Yeah.
I might have been like late teens or
Yeah.
early 20s type shit. And I just did the record, and that was one of the first joints that I actually put out there. But in between, it was a lot of SoundCloud shit, like just, rough songs that I didn't know nothing about mixing or production or nothing. I just wanted people to hear what I was saying. But even before 2011, I was dropping shit on MySpace.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
for a MySpace account, my shit was kind of buzzing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So,
MySpace.
But, nah,
That's
MySpace
the top 8, right?
the top 8 and shit
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
So then
But-
your voice just always been deep, huh?
Yeah. For the,
That's crazy
for the
from
most
birth.
part.
Got it.
For the most part, yeah.
That's hard.
So I feel like 2020 was probably, or 2020 to 2021 was probably, well, let me ask the question instead of assuming. Is that the point where you kind of took your music more seriously?
Yeah.
You was just like, I'm about to hit the ground running with this.
Yeah. One of my people, shout out my man Bishop and shit, we had a conversation like maybe either pre-COVID or like during COVID. And he was like, bro, you gotta, cause I'm showing them shit that I'm writing, recording at these other studios and the sound doesn't sound right, so I'm not comfortable putting it out and shit like that, and I'm spending money. So me and him is having a conversation. He's like, bro, why don't you just get your own shit and start recording your own shit? At the time, nigga, I ain't have it. You feel what I'm saying? He's like, bro, that shit ain't nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, let me know what it is that you need. Let's get it going, and we gonna do that. So that's kind of how it started. I bought a Mac. I bought an interface, a mic, some speakers, and I just started recording myself. Like, I started learning Pro Tools and shit. This is like 2019, 2020 type shit. And that's to avoid the cost of having to trial and error different studios and shit like that. So I was writing every day. This is a studio that's in my room. I wake up, just turn shit on. And just
like niggas do with video games.
You know what I'm saying? Just writing verses for the fuck of it because I got the studio in here. So now I'm in my mode. And I think the first song that I might have did was like To the Bag. To the Bag was the first joint that I dropped after No Hard Feelings. And that was actually produced by Hum Beats.
Shout out Hum Beats.
I sent Hum Beats vocals off of my home studio and was like, bro, I don't like the beat that I put it on. It don't sound like me. Take these vocals. Can you make something around this? And that's what he did. That's how that beat transpired. And shit like that.
Man.
And you still work with Hum Beats.
See, you sent me the vocals.
Hum's I'm pretty sure Hum's on all three of my projects.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Good nigga to have on your project.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Hum Beats, man.
Double
up always, right?
He gave me that beat for the, you know what I mean? The wrap up last year.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think the two producers that are historically on there from then till now are both Hum Beats and Showtime.
Yeah. So did you make this?
So,
absolutely.
How
my man won't holler at you too.
Cool, Showtime.
Yeah, my man won't holler at you.
Come on, Showtime.
What'd you do this show, man?
Right.
I'm always talking shit.
Oh Lord.
My man ain't know that show made
show in
beats.
the building.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh yeah,
I did it.
Funny nigga.
I really.
Funny nigga. Oh yeah, I remember that.
I won't forget now, so
I mean,
I won't forget now.
but yeah, that definitely they're definitely like the kind of like the cornerstones to my sound.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I knew Hum before I knew Show. Me and him worked how we worked. Me and Show met up. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of time in the studio, a lot of trial and error, a lot of like. I took the idea of actually finding people that I could work with to heart so that the product sounds better. You know what I'm saying? Not just somebody that I heard about or, yo, go fuck with this nigga.
Yeah.
Like, if I know you and you know me and you know what my purpose is, I know what yours is, the work's that's gonna translate through the work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So those two have always been around for that reason because from the jump, they knew, you know, what I was trying to do. I knew what they was trying to do.
Yeah, what type of time you was on?
It's more like a camaraderie than it is like a business thing, even though it is business.
But I feel like just respect holds higher than everything.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like,
but you only gain that respect when you show people that you really want it the way that they want it. Nobody want to be around somebody that want to do something and you not for it the way that they for it.
Like,
you know what I mean?
You respect people how you want to be respected, right? So like if you come in with a certain type of integrity or determination for some shit, you hold that person to that same until they show you otherwise. Right.
I feel like in this industry in particular, like relationships hold a whole lot more value than any product that you can put out, right? So I feel like you have a great relationship with the producers that you do work with. As far as like inspiration and how you work, do they formulate beats that are like, oh, this is C's, I'm gonna make this sound like him? Or is it like you listen to a beat and you're like, yo, nah, that's mine?
Sometimes it's both, honestly. Okay. Like, it's both for real. Like, Hum will hit me up and be like, yo, here, take these. Or, you know, I pulled up on Hum out in Atlanta. He's like, yo, this joint is you. You know what I'm saying? And then there'll be other times where it's like, let me just hear what y'all got. Whatever you got, as long as it fits me, because that's the thing. Like, when you start working with a producer that realizes your sound, they'll make beats whether you're there or not, that are
Around yourself.
formulated
Right.
to what they know you do.
Right.
Next time you come in the studio, hey yo, check this out.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's really kind of a mix of both. But that's also why it's important to build those kind of relationships with your producers, your engineers, your same shit with cameramen and media personalities and shit like that. Like this interview went completely different 2 years ago. Y'all had no fucking clue who I was. You feel me?
Nah.
So it's like, you're right. The relationships that you build, the networking that you do, that shit'll take you a lot further than the money that you can present these people. You know,
I tell people that shit all the time, man. Like, motherfuckers hit us up like, yo, you need me, nigga, on your shit, nigga. I need to come up there. And I'm
I
like,
don't even respond
who
to
the
them shits no more.
No, yeah, we don't respond, like, purposely, because it's like, come correct, my nigga.
Right.
For one, introduce yourself. Who the fuck are you?
There's a way to go about it.
And then it's like, make yourself visible, too. If, there's places that we have to be sometimes, right? We gonna be at places. If you see niggas, say what up, nigga. And for you came to an event that we was at. The relationship was built. That first one, we still didn't really know each other, but now you still kept that line of communication open. And now, like, you really my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, niggas,
family.
Niggas hit each other up and
that's
text
what I'm
messages.
saying.
I mean,
If
we
you
call
me-
each other and shit
if
like
you
that.
call
like,
me, I'm not going to not pick up. And if I don't, I'm going to call you back type shit.
sure.
Like, you know what I mean? So, like, that's the difference.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, well, now there's a real relationship built. So now we have a real finite interest in you type shit. So
to know what I'm doing, to even give a fuck, to have me on your show.
Right.
Like, I think that's what people kind of lose sight on, is like, yeah, it's a business, but at the same time, these people have to know you in order to even have interest in you.
they have to give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not active on social media, or you don't have a relationship with them, you got to build that in order to, get those perks and shit.
And first impressions
And it has
is
to be
everything.
genuine too.
Yeah, for real.
First impressions is everything too, man.
Like,
This
nigga, I
nigga-
don't come here asking for nothing. I'll just pull up.
Yeah.
As soon as I found out they was here, I'm like, bro, I'm there. You know what I'm
There's a
saying?
nigga that pulled up on us one time and asked Cash, nigga, what's my name?
Yo. Yo, outside of a club, like,
That's crazy.
and it was crazy. It's like, I dapped the nigga up, like, yo, yeah, what's up,
bro?
Yeah, I know you, bro. Yeah. He's like, yeah, so what's my name? I was like, nah, bro.
See?
Like, what are you? Come on, man. I
Right,
don't know your fucking name.
Like, bro,
I don't know your fucking name.
You
now.
really have
Now you to the back, nigga.
Now I'm mad. Like,
Right.
now I'm mad.
Now
Like,
it's something
yeah,
different.
man, we standing here arguing about your fucking name. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know it, nigga. Like, the fuck? Nah, Bells, you're laughing. You know how upset
That
I
shit
was?
is weird, though.
Bro,
That shit
I'm
is
in
weird.
I'm in a pink sweater, bro. Arguing with this nigga, bro, about
That
his
shit-
fucking name.
That shit is weird.
That shit had me hot.
That shit is weird. Like, don't ask no nigga
And
what
so,
your name is.
and so, like, there's a lot of strange, approaches to this whole shit that's happened, and like, Caesar's never been that type of nigga. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I see the relationship that you built.
Yeah.
They all seem genuine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's why I say, like, relationship is more valuable than anything else, because when you have good relationships, everything else follows organically. And stop telling people less work. That is like the worst.
So
You can have a good
the less
business
work shit.
transaction with no relationship. You
Yeah.
can have a great transaction with
You
no
can,
relationship.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Hell
but
yeah.
that
is it a
but that
one-off
opens it up.
transaction?
But that opens
That
it up.
transaction should be what opens up the avenue for you to
Right.
build that relationship.
What if
Right.
it's just strictly transactional, my nigga?
If it's that,
Always.
then you gotta identify it
But,
as
it,
that.
Right.
but if it's
You know what I'm
always
saying?
that, then let's keep it that.
Like,
but
there
if
are
it's
peop-
good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad.
Right.
And there's other people that'll do it the reverse way. They'll, they'll do it off of the love at first, and then you really in it, and niggas will start hitting you over the head. Like, it really get like that.
I think there's levels to it. There are certain people or certain resources that are meant for you to build genuine relationships with, and then there are others where it's strictly business.
Purely
this is what it
transactional.
is.
Yeah.
But it comes down to the person that you're doing business with.
Right.
If they're in it for the
Transaction?
right purposes, no. If they're in it for transactional purposes, then you're not getting a relationship out
Right.
of that.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck who you are, what you
Correct.
got going on, why you're doing it. They just want the bread that you got for them to provide this service to you.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, but you'll know.
Yeah.
You'll know. You feel me? There's people that the conversations that you have with people will tell you whether or not they're on board with what you're trying to do. But that all comes off of mutual respect.
I got a question, man, for the team that you're around all the time, right? I see you with Show all the time. Zip is like a part of your team now.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Like,
I mean, truth be told, that would be, and I mean, so you could come up here and speak on that shit if you want to, but that's really Show.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
or some producer shit.
Show has his own
vision for what
he wants to do, as well as, you know, for other artists and shit like that. So Show's working with anybody that's serious about it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? At least what I take it for.
Right.
From how long I've known him. You feel me?
Right.
And Zip is serious about his shit. Yeah. He gonna put his money where his mouth is. He gonna show up. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? Y'all
gonna do what he need to do.
You feel what I'm saying?
So Zip, man.
I think that's really more. It look. Not saying it's not a team, but it looks like that team shit because we're in the same spaces and working the same way, because that's kind of what he had in
his mind. Yeah,
it's like I only want to work with people that
working like me,
for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just come into this shit half-ass or not be able to take, you know, the critique or whatever it is, because going to the studio is a lot more than just working on a song.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the engineer that you have can dictate how your product comes out. You know what I'm saying? They can in both ways, negatively or positively. Yeah. So with Show, he's more on some shit like, I'm not gonna say nothing to you that I wouldn't say to any other artist that I want the best for.
Right.
So if it don't sound right to me, it might sound right to you, but I'm telling you from such and such perspective. And I think that that's something that both me and Zip appreciate. So that's why we there. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Like,
that's fine.
Yeah.
So is there a name for the team? Like, is it like
there ain't no name for the team.
It's just a conglomerate that happened by accident type
Zip
shit?
is Zip. You know what I mean? C's is C, Show is Show. But we work well together.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
It's a good product.
You don't gotta put a name on shit.
Nah,
you know
I mean, I know, but you know, names be ill.
Yeah, sometimes, for sure.
Yeah,
but shout out Zip, shout out my nigga Show.
On Dead Dog.
That's my nigga Show.
That's my niggas. Those are my niggas, man. Those Show I can't see you, nigga. Where you at?
Show over there. You see that big ass smile on that nigga face. Nigga show all 32 teeth when he smiles.
But let's talk about the difference between Product of the Pain to Product of the Pain 2.
Yo, truth be told, before we get into this, cause Cash my dog.
You on my rating?
I fuck with Cash, nigga. You wasn't here for that episode,
I wasn't.
so I need to know.
I gave it a 4.6.
What you think?
I gave it a 4.6.
4.6. Yeah, I respect that.
I did the numbers today when I listened to it.
I respect that. But yeah, let's chop it up.
I mean, can I go?
Yeah.
Go ahead, because
So production, engineering, top notch.
Shout out to Show.
Top notch.
Shout out to
I didn't know how
Beats.
much I like to hear you with like a chick. I didn't know how much I would like that combination, but your voice with a chick on the joint, that shit works.
Yeah.
It's like a Ja Rule thing. But you ain't doing the Ja Rule thing, but it's like, you know, that combo, you know what I mean? That deep voice with the chick. Yeah, it worked. Trauma bonding, my nigga. Like, I just want to ask you, like, so, like, because I feel like with the niggas who I've been through the most trauma with, I could trust the least. Like, the niggas who I've been through the most, like, I'm talking, like, right there. I've seen them go through shit, like, right there. I've seen them do niggas dirty, like, you know what I mean?
You've heard the stories from
just
them
mad
on what they
foul shit, like, mad trauma, like, I watch niggas experience trauma and how they dealt with it and how they, you know, went through it, and I was just like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, what's gonna happen if, you know, with all, you know what I mean? All trauma, you know what I mean?
But you already know the instance.
I get it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Do you think, like, that contributes to a lot of your music? Like, Product of the Pain? Like, is that what it is? Like, the not trusting niggas? And
I would say if you listen to both products, you would hear that the first one was more like upbringing. You feel what I'm saying? The second one, there's inklings of that in there. You feel what I'm saying? Because with the transition from the first one to the second one, a lot of shit changed. You feel what
That's
I'm saying?
evident.
And
Like what?
I mean, I could get into it, and I won't get too deep into it.
You had a baby after product
Yeah.
one, right?
Nah, you
Actually,
had your
no.
daughter. You had your daughter already.
Yeah, no, after. It was after Product of the Pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the album release party,
Yeah, okay.
I had baby girl there
Yeah,
and shit,
okay.
and she was pregnant. So, I mean, shout out to baby girl.
That's a
that came.
difference right there.
Yeah. Nah, and that, like, a lot of the shit that I made for Product of the Pain 2 came from that time. Like, you may hear it in the sound new to you type shit, but a lot of these are songs that occurred post Product of the Pain 1. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's the transition into it. To touch on what you said earlier, as far as it being the last one, I think I'm trying to get back to what I originally did. So if you were to go on my SoundCloud, you would hear the kind of music that I made after No Hard Feelings. It's more, it's bar driven.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm a lyrical artist. Like, I can do the storytelling and shit like that, and I could
That's
be
my shit.
Yeah, nah, I fuck with that shit. I love that shit. And I could be vulnerable as far as like putting it into my art. Cause truth be told, I don't do therapy, but music is my therapy. You feel me? I forgot the point that I was making, but yeah, nigga, you feel what I'm saying?
Niggas is lit.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Say, I gave it a 5. And I don't be giving 5.
That's crazy. A 5 is crazy.
gave it a 5?
That's
Which
dope.
one?
I gave it a
You want
5.
a 2?
Product of the Pain 2, I gave it a 5.
Okay.
I really want to hear y'all honest opinions of what y'all really thought about the project, for real.
For me, personally, I'll just say what I said verbatim. As far as cohesiveness, I feel like there's a story and there's a theme. It's definitely centered around street life without being overly brutal.
Wow.
It talks about mental health, pain, and just life in its realities in general. And I enjoyed the whole product. Production was chef's kiss. And lyrically, it was really dope. And I honestly gave it a 5. There was nothing that I had to complain about Product of the Pain 2.
But you gotta pick 5.
There was nothing. I don't actually have to pick anything.
That's
I always
crazy.
pick something.
That's
and I
dope.
feel like if I give something a 5, I don't have no complaints. I shouldn't have any complaints.
That's fine.
So that's how I felt about Product of the Pain 2. So I did go back and listen to Product of the Pain 1. And in comparison, I felt that Product of the Pain 2 in its entirety was very reflective. It was a really good, like, y'all, I'm gonna say a word. It was a very great, like, melange of past experiences.
Hold on. Wait.
Nigga.
I need to know what that means. A melange.
Define melange.
It's just a mix.
Melange is like an amalgamation of okay.
Amalgamation. What the fuck?
SAT word.
I like her.
SAT word. What you get on your SAT, buddy?
Summation?
Nigga,
like,
use
Come
regular
on, I
words.
don't want you to lose your.
Yeah, you melange. Let me not lose melange. What the fuck?
My
Or
love.
a really good mix and incorporation, okay,
Yeah.
of past experiences,
Regular nigga terms.
Okay.
current struggles, and then also future plans. I feel like it's the same man, but there has been some very obvious and clear character development, and even in the cover art. I feel like in the cover art, it speaks volumes, right? So in Product of the Pain 1, it was
Shout
a
out
little
Nick
bit more
Fury.
gritty.
Hold up. Yeah, shout
Nick
out Nick
Fury.
Fury. Hold on. I can't not, you know what I mean?
Fearless leader.
Shout out Nick Fury.
Nick Fury in the building.
Yeah, so even in just
Grease.
from
Deep fry up.
I feel like your cadence, obviously your writing and things like that, your style doesn't necessarily change, but there's a clear evolution is the word that I want to use. as far as between Product of the Pain 1 and Product of the Pain 2. So even in the cover art. So I'll ask, like, what for Product of the Pain 1, what was the inspiration? And then Product of the Pain 2 seems like new man, new vigor, new new inspiration, just not necessarily a different person, but a changed person.
So Product of the Pain 1, if you look at the cover, it's an apartment building, which is where I can really say, like, I hopped off the porch. Like, Brett Street, Brunswick, Columbia, like, that's where I was at. If you look close up at the top and the bottom, there's 4 separate pictures.
Yep.
And all of those mean something. So one of them is, like, younger me, when I was kind of, like, getting into what it was to be in some kind of a street situation. That picture, my mother took that picture, just so happened to be I was bagging up. Like, right before the picture, I shoved the shit under my fucking bed. She probably don't know that, but
now she do.
That's good.
Hey, Ma.
The other picture was my man DJ. You know what I mean? And I lost him. That was like my right-hand man when I was 15. And I lost him. So that's why that's there. That's why when I say DJ, like, that's what I'm speaking about. And then my man Novi is also on the picture because right around the time when I dropped Product of the Pain, he had passed. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of, it's really all like, and these are people that I had with me at that building. We done slept head to foot. You know what I'm saying? Been through all kind of treacherous shit with each other. So those stories come from what I went through and experienced at that house, or what I learned from being at that house, from the transition. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's crazy. And then the new cover is more so like, kind of like you said, like development. Just kind of sharpening my sword and learning how to deal with my emotions. It looks real humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, real.
To
like,
me,
this is me.
It looks like it's me standing as a man.
For
You
real.
know what I mean? Like, I'm in a new space. I'm here by myself, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, and I feel like there's
because you find individuality when you fucking go through shit, and you realize, like, dog, my niggas are not gonna be like me, and I ain't gonna be like my niggas.
And that's cool.
And
that's cool.
But that's just reality for that ass.
Right.
Like, it's like, this is me, right? And my stories make who I am, but they don't define my story. Shit.
They don't define my
trajectory.
There you go. Thank you.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
Appreciate it. You know what I mean?
you look at what the fuck you come from, like, you know, we could talk about this shit all day, my nigga. Like, we come from similar backgrounds. Like, I say it all the time. I didn't have to do half the shit I did. I come from a good family.
Nigga, my mother tried to do everything and anything that would keep me in the house, bro. I wanted to be outside. I wanted to be in bullshit because
it was just there.
It was, I won't say, not only appealing to me, but there was a certain type of feeling knowing I shouldn't be doing this. You feel what I'm saying? Even though I know it was hurting her, I'm the oldest of 11. It's hurting my fucking sibling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different feeling.
Oldest of 11.
Bro, 11. Between my mother and my pops.
Okay, all right. I was about
You
to say,
feel
your
what I'm
mom
saying?
puts
Like,
out, baby, nigga, goddamn.
But nah.
Yeah.
I ain't crazy.
Okay, all right. I was about to say, nigga.
But yeah, bro, it's like, and I remember being asked in another interview, like, yo, what is the pain about? And it's like, I can't even answer that shit with one sentence, one statement. Like, there's been so much that done went on. Like, the only way that I could explain it is to put it in here. Trauma bonded with niggas when I should have gave them a clip. All them niggas not your niggas. Trust that hoe is not your bitch. If I told you the situation that happened behind those bars, niggas would be like, all right, I get it. I get it, for real. Like, my music is not any kind of interpretation of anything else but exactly what I've gone through. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel like in both there is a level of vulnerability, but I feel like in Product of the Pain 2, there's a deeper level of vulnerability that kind of, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, you know, when you watch a show from season 1 and then you see, like, you know, it's not necessarily the finale, but you go to season 6 and you're like, yo.
Yeah.
Like, I watched this entire thing happen and it makes sense.
Yeah.
And there's so much growth and so many things that have happened in between time that I want to continue to watch this.
Right.
Because there's still so much left to see.
Right.
But
I just want to switch it real quick. Because I know you got a baby girl. And I got 2 baby girls.
Yeah.
And I think about, because my mom be saying it, YouTube, and I think about it like, so like,
he ain't know what
you
you
gotta
just
translate.
said.
but what that means is like, you know, your kids are gonna see you on the YouTube, like they're gonna end up watching you when they get older. They're gonna go back just because they're your kid,
They wanna know
dad.
what
They're
their
gonna
parents
wanna,
are doing.
like imagine if we could have that.
Right.
Seeing our parents on a video.
Right.
What? At 18, 19, 20? What?
My
I would pay for that.
My mom would
I
have
would
got
pay for
arrested
that.
well before that.
Nigga, if somebody, I got a video of your mom's at 22 years old. I'm like, give me that. I'll pay for that.
My mom at 22
So, like,
would have been
I
different.
think about what my kids are gonna think when they see me on this shit. Do you think about that when you?
Yeah, I do. I really do. But that's kind of why, like, I talk how I talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I present myself the way I present myself. Because, yeah, I've been through bullshit. But at the end of the day, my daughter going to have to see this.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And when she watches it, if it's not anything I'm already instilling in her, she could be like, all right, he said this. Then, you know what I'm saying? And this is the way that he
Now
thought.
it's okay.
I mean, not that it, I mean, it's,
Right.
Yeah,
But that's how kids interpret shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you can always say do as I say and not as I do.
Yeah.
They always gonna do as you do.
Right.
It don't matter what the fuck you say, nigga. Like
It's
you can, on dead dog.
I already know.
You know what I mean?
Like I talk like a sailor, bro. Like I talk crazy.
Yeah, like
now I got to deal with her saying it now, and it's like
Now my daughter knows all the cuss words, but she knows when she knows what's a cuss word. And I was like, I tell her to say it, but let me know what's the F word. Let me hear the F word.
Yeah,
And
we
Lord have mercy.
we get in there like I'll say it and then she'll repeat it and I'll be like, don't say that. She'll be like, so she kind of get it, but
Yeah.
we
it's
get
just
in there.
interesting, man. It's beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
hell yeah! Shout out
it
to
just
my
makes you
baby,
mad
man.
conscious about shit. Yeah,
It does, and it I don't know, man. I took for granted like the advice that I got from homies that had kids. I had my first at like 31.
Yeah.
I know that showed my age and shit, but I ain't scared of all of that. I had my first at 31. I didn't want to have a kid until I was ready. You feel what I'm saying?
right.
And it's like with her, it's just, bro, everything is.
It's beautiful.
It's fucking beautiful, bro. Like,
I know.
I wouldn't trade that shit for the world.
Nah,
man.
that
I
shit's
swear to
everything.
God.
I always say, like, even if you're ready, you're not ready.
Yeah,
Like,
nah.
You're
There's
never ready.
nothing-
Never
That's what they
ready.
told me. That's what I
Yeah.
didn't believe. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're never ready. It don't matter how much you got or what you think you got. You're never ready.
You growing, nigga. The growth is really for you, nigga. It ain't
No,
really
for
for the
real.
baby. The
Yeah.
baby gonna do what it's gonna do.
Oh,
nigga.
Right.
My patience is so much better.
Yeah,
Like
growth is all about you.
my hard headedness, my
Yeah.
hot headedness,
My
all of that
patience
shit
is
is
off,
so
yo.
much easier now. Like
What I will tell you is daughters love their dads, man.
Yeah, they do.
And like they all about their dads, man.
Yeah.
Like my daughter, like she's everything. You
If
know what I
they're
mean?
around, yeah.
that's my girl, man.
So I look, man, protecting babies, man. That's all.
Absolutely,
That's all,
absolutely.
man.
All babies. All babies.
Back to the product of the pain too, man.
Yeah.
What's your favorite record on there?
Ooh, yeah.
Traumatized.
Yeah,
For sure.
I can see
And you put that
Only-
out as a single before the album.
Yeah.
Yo, how's your mental health?
Nah, hold on. Let him divulge on that. Let him divulge on that.
Nah, traumatized. definitely.
Why is it traumatized?
Because I put all of that. Like
Yep.
everything.
Yeah.
From like everything, shit from the past, shit from now, like everything that I was feeling at that time is in that song. You feel me? Or at least that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, traumatized is like real. If you know what I could say is, if you know me, then you know that there's not a single lie in that song. You know what I'm saying? So
No capping is right.
Brothers was a record.
shout out my man Cam G's.
That was a record.
Shout out Camp G's.
Dog, you
My
feel what
guy.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey,
He just had a birthday, right?
yeah, he did. Yeah,
Happy
he did.
birthday,
Happy belated
dog.
on
Happy
my
birthday, my
man.
nigga.
Yeah, brothers is brothers. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Regardless of anything. Don't matter. It doesn't matter how I feel about a situation. Doesn't matter how they feel about me about it. That's how I feel. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like to not put that on there, even in the midst of any bullshit that may be going on, I feel like I would be
Going against your brother.
Right.
not even going against my brother, going against myself. This is how I feel for real.
That's that dog.
Regardless of how you feel about me, how you see me, nigga, this is how I feel. You can
that.
accept it or you cannot, nigga, but it's the truth. You
that.
feel what I'm saying? Like, every song on that project, bro, has its own specific place.
That's fire,
Yeah, and
C's.
that's
Good
why
man.
I feel like I gave it a 5 because there's a difference between.
I gave it a 5 too.
Yeah, like just
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
when something is honest, when something is real, when something is raw, like there's no like, what can you say? Like, how do you judge something like that? You feel me? Like, how do you judge truth?
You can't.
I don't remember who the Solange was, but we got a really big team. We need some really big rings. And, you know, things happen.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wasn't me.
I like Simba on Hard Headed too.
So, now talk to me about the Simba
Yeah.
feature.
Yeah.
How'd you get Simba on the record, man?
Simba, man, listen, dog. Again, Show got the motherfucking plan.
Show you made
Show
this?
you made this?
Got the plan.
Yeah, he
you know
did.
what I'm saying? Fucking, you know, we went out to a show one night with the intentions of doing a whole bunch of shit, and it turned out that we ran into him before we even got into anything else that we could, and Show made the connection, and you know, we made the shit work. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Show, shout out my nigga Mook.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shout out G, shout out fucking the nigga Fee, shout out Simba, shout out all of them, man. We really made that shit work, and that's not a. That song isn't a. I'ma send you a verse.
Y'all was in the studio together.
We was in the studio for
Yeah.
real, and he
okay.
actually wrote
That's like the
that
best.
tailor-fitted for this joint.
Fire.
Yeah.
Like, there's a whole section of that song that we ended up cutting. If I would have released the whole song, that shit would have been like what? What show at? Like 4 or 5 minutes? Yeah, this shit. Like, he gave me a lot.
Wow.
You feel me? Like, he gave me so much I had to take some out.
Pause. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. We had viral clip, nigga. That's crazy.
Wow. Wow.
But not for nothing. Not
crazy.
for nothing. Shout out to Simple, man. He really, I mean, he overdid it. For real.
Nah, shout out Simba. Because I was telling my sister before, like, I was like, yo, look, I was like, yeah, like this motherfucker had Simba on the joint, like, type shit.
Yeah.
Like, how many niggas from Boston, Mass, whatever, can say they got a Simba verse? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not only that, like a real tailored Simba verse.
Taylor, like a lot of the features that, or I can't even say that because I don't know the situations, but from what I understand, a lot of these verses that niggas be getting just be pre-written verses. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it's not
with
no
a lot of
real.
with a lot of people.
I'm gonna send you this verse and you could put it on your joint type shit. Like, that's kind of why I value that song the way that I did.
Yeah.
That's why I put it on the project a year
Right.
after dropping the video. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because it meant something. You feel me? So.
Yeah. Do you feel like that did something for you doing that record with him?
In certain ways, relationship ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, being able to have contact with people that have more knowledge than I do
Right.
is valuable to me.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's kind of, I think that's what I took for it
Okay.
more than anything. And we gonna make that shit work as much as we can.
Nah, I like that, man.
Now, I feel was there any point in time that you desired to or actually did step away from music?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Why?
Hell yeah. Just a lot of shit going on. Too much shit going on. Like, I won't get into detail about it,
Yeah,
but
no.
maybe like, I say maybe like 2015 to about 2018 was real crazy. So I wasn't focused on, like, I was still making music in the midst of all of that shit, but I wasn't really pursuing it. 2018, 2019 was where I was like, you know what, I'm still writing, I'm still making music. with everything that's going on, I need to do something with this shit. And that's what I did.
And I feel like when you take a break from something that you feel like, if you feel like this is the thing that you can't get away from, when you do take a break, what is it that lights the fire to bring you back to it?
Honestly, this shit gonna sound arrogant to the motherfucker, but knowing that I'm nice and shit.
Yeah. Because like, I'm back and niggas mad is like a thing. Yeah.
I'm back and I'm better.
Like, to me, it's like, you're not able to do that for no reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether there's money behind it, whether there's an impact behind it, it doesn't matter. You are not able to do what you're good at for no fucking reason.
That dog.
So,
God's gift.
What are you gonna do? Like I'll
did.
Regardless if I get paid for it, regardless if I ever do another show again, regardless if I never make another social media post again, I'm always gonna write music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I might as well do it to the extent that I can while I can.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I feel like people who are, you know, who have a gift, because I think that talent and gifts are synonymous in some ways, but are not the same thing. Like,
I elaborate on that because that's interesting.
Because
you say that.
Can I give you a comparison?
Go ahead.
I think LeBron James is talented, but I think Steph Curry is gifted.
Okay, well that's a good comparison.
But bro, like they're
It's
both
like,
talented though. Like,
Steph
I'm
Curry.
trying to figure out like what you
I think
mean.
I
I think go ahead.
Gifts are more sacred, right? Because it's something that you cannot necessarily alter. It's something that nobody could take away from you, and it's something that can't be broken. You can't deny it, can't get away from it. And I feel like, not just because you're sitting in front of me, that's what you have. Is like, even if you step away from this thing for a certain amount of time, it's always going to be on your back.
Yeah.
Steph Curry can hit threes from anywhere.
No, stop. Fuck Steph Curry. Fuck LeBron James. What I think your gift is your voice.
Yeah.
Your talent is your ability to rap. You're going to be able to fine tune your talent. You can't alter your gift. Your gift is God given.
That's a fact.
Nigga, you sound the way you sound.
That's a fact.
Your voice is fire. Like,
Appreciate
I got a thing for rap voices because I mean my voice and shit type shit.
Right.
I might be a little biased, but what I'm saying is like when I hear somebody's voice on a record, I'm like, oh nah.
Yeah.
I want to keep hearing what this nigga has to say.
You got a certain cut to it.
But that's where fine tuning your talent comes in, because if you don't fine tune that talent, and it's like Gorilla Black had a great rap voice.
Right.
The fuck was that nigga saying?
That's a good song.
It was a good song.
I forgot about
After that song, what the fuck did Gorilla Black do?
Yeah, Beanie Man on it.
Shut up, Cash.
That's not a good song.
Son.
That was a great song.
Gang, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Gorilla
I
Black,
gotta
where y'all
take
from?
Wild piss, my nigga.
Go ahead, do your
I
thing,
mean,
my nigga. Do
give
your
me-
thing.
That was a
Do your
great
thing,
song.
do your thing, do your
Cash
thing.
left in the middle of it. He was like, I'm not even gonna tell nobody I'm leaving. I'm just gonna get out.
Yeah, there you go, Lee. He thought about it too. It was funny.
He was like,
The nigga swung the
I
mic,
gotta pee.
and he was
I'm
like,
gonna go.
he was like, I ain't fucking about.
He got up swiftly and silently.
like nobody's gonna see him.
He said, if
you
I
know-
close my
you
eyes,
gotta
I'm
go see
invisible.
You're not gonna see a whole human just walking the fuck off set, nigga. Fuck out of here. Nigga funny as shit. Then trying to come back. Nigga like, yeah.
No,
He
he jumped right in. He came back and jumped right in like, so about your gift.
Gifts, nigga.
Santa Claus
gift,
gave gifts. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Everybody got gifts, man. How y'all feeling?
man, big, bro.
Come on, man.
Y'all with us?
Yeah.
Shout out Dion. Happy birthday, Dion. Dion in the building. Hey.
To you.
Dion, what you like, 30?
Alright, you don't do that.
Hey, you like 30? Yo, shut up. She like 30, nigga. Fuck out of here. You see, it be your own niggas
In that
fucking with you.
area.
It be your own niggas fucking
In that
with you.
vicinity.
You gotta get these motherfuckers out your life, Dion.
I'm crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
This is crazy.
What time is it?
Nu poți să fini la.
Nu poți să fini?
Yeah.
Yeah, nu poți să fini. But C's,
Yes, sir.
my
Yes,
guy.
sir.
So, for one, what's next for you, man?
Right now I got more than enough music in the vault to drop probably like another 2 or 3. But I'm trying to tailor fit.
All you niggas be saying that same shit, nigga.
No, but
Niggas
it's
be
true.
I mean, my cameraman can tell you.
Look,
Nigga.
I
He
know-
ain't even my
I know you
engineer.
ain't capping, but I gotta
You
give
feel
you
what I'm
shit.
saying?
But
Like,
let me just
but
ask you: do you consider any of those? And I just gotta know throwaway records.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
Then those ain't records
Hell
you need
yeah.
to put out.
Nah, but
No,
here's
but
the thing.
accumulation is enough.
So check this out, right? I write all of my shit.
I would hope so.
The structure of writing, like I'll go and record something and not be 100% satisfied with it. I'll go back and fuck with it. So those throwaways are turned into
Other
some
bars or something else.
More Than Ever on Product of the Pain 2, at one point was a throwaway.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? Sharks in the Water was a throwaway.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like I there's a lot of joints that I have in the tuck that I'm like, that show, I hit him up every other day like, yo, bro, I should just shoot a fucking content piece to this nigga and just give it to him. He's like, nah, bro. Nah, just hold
Sharpen
it.
that shit
Let's,
up.
bro, listen, man. As much as I can't stand this nigga sometimes, bro. I mean, that's my dog. And he hasn't done much, nigga, to lead me in the wrong direction. So I trust the show's opinion. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yo, Cash, you want to ask me a favorite question?
What's my favorite question?
What don't you like about this shit?
Oh yeah, for real.
You didn't ask him that last
I don't
time.
like the politics, bro. I
Nah,
don't like
you're
it.
never
But
gonna
you know what?
escape that. You
But
gotta pick
and
something else.
that's something that comes with the business, just like
never
the car
gonna
business and
change.
shit
Right.
like that. But it's like,
Why you telling niggas my
here's
business,
my
my
thing.
nigga?
Like, you
Like, why
can't
you doing that, man?
you can't complain that we don't have motion out here as far as like a region and shit like that, and also be shitting on the motion that's actually going on in the region right here.
Right.
Like, if we're being honest about it, let's be honest about who's really fucking moving. You feel what I'm saying? And get behind that so
Yeah.
that in turn,
My nigga.
when they start looking over here, they see us. They see you if you working as much as you're supposed to be working.
Bro, you
feel
gotta
what I'm saying?
understand
Like,
why one nigga won't repost another nigga on his
it's
Instagram.
ego, bro. It's pride.
Yeah,
it's all
It's
ego.
and not for nothing. I'm not saying that like I don't like that doesn't adhere to me as well. Like, I've been in that situation where it's like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm not sharing that. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
of course.
sharing.
About what it is that you even.
But
wanna
let's
post
say
Yeah, nigga said share it to who?
politically,
I
let's
don't
say
be liking stuff that I don't like.
Yeah,
Period,
you like
just
what
to
you
like
like.
it.
You gonna share what you like genuinely.
And
Yeah.
it is what
Genuinely.
it is.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, somebody can send you something and give you the option of whether you like it or not. If you don't share it, that's not hating. That's not you just didn't like what the fuck, or you didn't see what the fuck they sent you. Like,
Yeah.
come on, let's be real about it. I think
be surprised how many niggas consider that shit hating.
Oh yeah.
I feel like
A
that's
lot of shit's
I feel
considered
like
hating.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the younger niggas who consider a lot of shit hating.
They consider that shit hating.
I don't know what it is about these sensitive ass new niggas. I feel like
Rap is a fucking sensitive, bro.
Niggas-
you might be right, because creatives are sensitive about this
Telling
shit.
you. And it,
But
for
just
sure.
because you don't repost my shit, I don't look at it as you hating. It just means that it might not be for you.
Right.
And I'm okay with that.
That's the ideology I work with.
I'm okay with that. Like, I really am. Like, I know we have a very niche audience.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, our audience is, nigga, what?
Right.
You know what I mean? People I fucking turn off. I know that about me, my
Yeah.
nigga. And I'm not taking nothing away from it. I know we make good fucking product, nigga. Like, our product is puro, nigga. Or dead dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, go see Poppy for it, nigga. Not stepped on, no nothing, nigga. All shit is
Bolivia,
like
Poppy.
that. You know what I mean?
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Bro.
But some niggas on Methadone Miles going OD on that shit. The first hit.
It's Fendi.
Some niggas
You
is
ain't
be like,
used to it.
some niggas is gonna be like, this is the shit that I'm used to. This is what I like.
Right.
Poppy died and came back and said, "Your shit is nice."
Nigga, come on. You know what I mean? But with all that being said, not everyone is for everyone.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There's a saying that says you could be the sweetest peach on the tree. Some people don't like peaches, bro.
Nigga.
You feel what I'm
Niggas is
saying?
wildin'. Why the fuck you don't like peaches?
Man, it might not be they shit.
Nigga, I'm not gonna have a wedding cake at my wedding. I don't like cake.
Why the fuck you don't
You
like
could be the
cake?
sweetest cake at the wedding, but certain
not gonna
people
have a
don't
wedding
like cake. Like, flip it however you want, bro. There's people that ain't gonna like you just because you.
What you gonna have?
Just because you are what you are.
Nah, listen. He's just said there's people who's not gonna like you just because you.
That's offending. That's a fucking fact. For whatever reason they may
And there might not
deem
be
reasonable.
a reason. That's
No,
the other thing.
But that's fine.
There's always a reason. Whether it's reasonable or not is questionable.
You know what a sumun means?
No, I don't. Shout out to my
The,
zone.
the direct translation of someone means on people.
Yeah.
That just means you on niggas' backs. You trying to fit in anywhere,
Wherever,
you
you know what I mean?
wherever.
Yeah.
You trying to fit in the places where you really don't
just
fit
don't
in.
belong. You know what I mean? Even when them niggas like, yo, I don't like you for you. That sumun would still be like, for real, why
And it's like,
not?
and it's like, look
Like,
at you.
And a
Like,
kid that
if-
asks why not. Like,
Look
bro,
at you
they don't like
sucking
you,
dick.
fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Just sucking mad cock for no reason, nigga.
Yo.
Dick breath.
Yo.
The fuck out of here.
And,
You know what I mean?
it's crazy how
Come on,
Haitians
bro.
use that term so like thing because it's just like it's something you could just see
Yeah.
in some people.
Yeah, it's
you know
something
what I
that
mean?
You
where
can
it's
tell
like-
when people want to be accepted.
They want to
bro.
be, they want to
Yeah.
fit in.
Like,
They're like,
real
yo,
for
whatever to fit in. I'll do whatever to fit in.
Like
You know
those
what I mean?
ain't really your peoples, but
Yeah.
you over there all the time. For no
Yeah.
reason.
Just
Nobody,
wanna attach yourself
nobody
to
ever,
something.
nobody that's real, for real with you.
Yeah.
Ever seen you with this nigga and you just so gung ho?
Now this is it.
Bro.
Nah,
There's
come
something
on,
wrong
nah,
with that.
please.
That's a problem.
I sell you,
But I also
sell you to
feel
the
like-
highest bidder.
People want you to support them just because, whether you like it or not, whether you like whatever they're presenting, whatever you like, whether or not you like what they are putting out there, if you are my friend, I feel like you should repost my stuff. I feel like you
subscribe to that,
should.
bro.
And it's like,
And I know a lot of niggas
dang.
gonna kill me for this shit right now, bro. But I don't subscribe to that. I
Yeah,
really
because
don't.
if I don't support it, if I don't feel like this sit well with my spirit, if I don't feel like this is something that I enjoy, then
Yeah, you gotta find your
you
tribe.
feel me? Yeah.
Gotta find your tribe.
like,
Find motherfuckers who really give a fuck. That's it.
yeah.
Because, you know, we're doing this content shit for 4 years and almost 5 years now. We've realized that. Like, that it is what it is. Like,
Niggas don't want my honest opinion out here.
nah.
Most
And
people
even-
don't, bro. Like when I ask y'all, when I sit here and I say, bro, I really want y'all honest opinion on my shit. I do not want y'all to sit here and gas me.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm so much of a humble person. I look to be humbled when it comes to my art because I don't want to think that my perspective is the end all be all.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
But
You
we
take what-
wouldn't, though.
You said what?
We wouldn't, though.
No, respectfully so, but that's why I respect y'all opinion as well. You feel what I'm saying? Like I know I'm gonna get that.
We rated a nigga shit while he was sitting right there, right behind me.
Yeah, I
That shit was uncomfortable. I ain't gonna
saw-
hold you.
I
'Cause
saw
I was
that.
like, damn.
I saw that.
We've been through worse.
But what I'm saying is, you know what I mean?
Yo, y'all some wild
I don't be
niggas.
feeling bad.
Y'all are some wild niggas,
I don't
bro.
be feeling bad because at the end of the day, you have to know that anything artistic is subjective, bro. Like,
Facts.
not
Big facts.
everybody is gonna say you're ill. Not everybody is gonna say your pen is immaculate. Not even if it is. Like there are some people whose brain and their level of thinking or intellectuality is just not going to align with the things that you say or do.
That dog.
And they're not going to be able to understand what it is that you do. So again, when people say like there's levels to this, blah, 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 it's like that intellectually too. Some people can't connect with certain things. Some people can't relate to certain things. So you can't expect just because you ill, and, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody gotta know this.
Everybody got to know that you ill. Like
I get it.
That's
I
kind
guess.
of the way that I think about like mumble rap and shit like that. And I
Yeah.
started thinking about it in the perspective of like
Not mumble
people
rap.
people have their standard.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own standard of what they think is nice. And that standard is like their pinnacle.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So anything that may or may not be nicer doesn't fall within that category. You feel me? So I could be the dopest rapper of all. But if I'm not talking about Molly Percocet, like
yeah,
Future,
Exactly.
I'm not gonna connect to the person that's listening to it.
That's what I'm saying.
So, but that's why it's important to stay in your lane and
Yeah.
target the demographic that you know is
Yeah.
listening to your shit.
On that
That's
dog.
My
I'm
shit's
talking
not for partiers, at least not right now. I
It's
haven't
not-
gotten in that
Not
bag
yet,
yet.
not
You
yet.
feel
It's
what I'm
not
saying?
for
Not yet,
the people
not yet,
that
not
can't
yet.
read out
Yeah.
loud.
But I'm so much of an artist that I've experimented with different shit. I got twerk, so like you was saying in the joint, yo, I want a happy joint and
Yeah.
shit like that. Like, bro, I do songs like that, and then I listen to them and I'll be like, bro,
up your
this
gun.
don't sound like
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, not saying that I'm all fucking dark days and hellfire and shit like that, because I do. Nah, I do have amazing days, bro. My life is amazing. My daughter's good. My girl's healthy. I'm healthy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, love my family, all of that shit. But the shit that connects with people is when I give them
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah.
You feel what
and
I'm saying?
Which is
I'll say that like art in and of itself is not always your current state of being.
Mm-hmm.
So you can expect
expression.
me. It's just expression, and people can always relate
yeah.
to something that connects
You've
them
been
to
through.
an experience that they've had already, whether or not they're going through it right now.
Because I
right?
feel like it's easier to put an image out of what you've been through versus what you're going through.
Yeah.
'Cause
But
what
if you
you're
suck, you suck.
Nah, that's fine.
What?
That's for sure.
That's it.
I mean, that's
Hell
that.
yeah.
I mean, there's that. There is that. Like, there is that. There is
Nobody
that,
thinks they
Bells.
suck.
Nah. There's a nigga who rap. There's a nigga who rap today, as we speak right now, who just left the studio, and he's like, yo, nah, this shit is whack.
I really don't think
Hey,
it's
yo.
You don't think so,
Nah, there's a
Bells?
nigga that nah.
Bells,
Nah.
there gotta be Bells.
There's a nigga who left
bullshit.
the studio and said that shit was hard.
That shit.
And all his niggas said it was hard, but when they got in the other call, they was like, yo, that
Oh,
shit was ass.
that's a fucked up story. That's
But
the
see,
worst
if you
story.
say otherwise, then that's your man, and you a hater.
Yo.
No, but see, that's
But
what
no,
I
that's
think.
how niggas
No.
look at it.
I
gang.
think that if I love
For
you
real,
and I
for real.
care about you, bro, I'm gonna tell you like, nah, it was a little mid, bro. Like,
That shit was all right.
don't
Yo,
put
I
the-
don't
you
know,
can do
man.
better than that.
You can do better than
You know
that.
what I always respect, man? Like, I would send Chubb records back in the day. And he would
Shout out
play
Chubb,
records.
man.
Shout out DJ Chubby
Shout out
Chubb,
Chubb,
man. That's my guy. And he would play him anyway. But, like, there was this one record I sent him. And he was like, your man's verse is way better than yours. Right? He's like, so I'm going to play your man's verse and I'm going to play your hook because your hook was fire. But your verse wasn't it. So I'm going to cut it off after
It's a
your hook.
meeting.
No.
Real nigga shit.
And that's
Hell yeah,
exactly
nigga.
what he did.
I'm,
Real
gi- I'm,
nigga
I'm
shit.
giving you the
One
honest
shit. Yeah, I
opinion.
remember
And
that.
he did that shit 3 times that week.
That's
And
fire.
I was like, yeah, nigga. I'm like, he's never going to play my verse.
That nigga Chubb was like, that's the last song of this nigga I put.
He was like, because when I sent it to him, I was like, yo, it's crazy. They gonna call me. He was like, it wasn't crazy. It was all right. But your man's verse was hard. I was like, damn, nigga.
Chubb a real one. Chubb will keep it for
That's
real
fire.
with you, though. That's
So,
funny.
but you need niggas like that.
Hell
Nah,
yeah.
you do.
Because you need niggas like the nigga been through it. You know what I mean? The nigga was on Jay-Z first mixtape type shit.
My thing is this. I always tell people that if you're going to be an artist, you got to be ready and willing to be critiqued.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The fuck out of your
Oh, yeah.
shoes, bro, because people are going to, as soon as you, bro, I can remember vividly West Junior High, like 7th grade or some shit like that. My very first fucking, like, the first time I showed anybody a rap, it was like to 3 niggas in the back of my classroom. And I spit that shit. Them niggas was like, bro, that shit is ass. my nigga. That shit is trash, bro. That made them saying that, man. Hold on. Shout out to Jude. Shout out to Aaron, and I forgot the other nigga name. But y'all niggas are the reason why I went back and sharpened my pen. I swear to God, bro. I swear on God.
He
Because
was like, I'm gonna let somebody hear this today. And everybody's like,
but you gotta be able to take that. You have to be able to take that, because just like you said, music's subjective. You feel what I'm saying? So the consumer is always gonna feel how they feel about your shit, whether they can relate to it or not.
Yeah.
Nigga, you just gotta make sure that you're making relatable music.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And then I feel like Everybody got an opinion. At the end of the day,
It's like
if you love what you've put out, be okay with that.
You gonna do it regardless of anybody's opinion.
That's it. Like, be okay with it. And if it reaches one person, if one person relates to it and it changes one person's life, then you did what you had to do.
Dead dogs.
Absolutely.
And that's it.
I like that.
C's, anything you want to end off with, my man?
And listen, Product of the Pain 2.
Yeah.
Right now, make sure y'all go tap into that.
Yes, sir.
My nigga sees.
Fucking producers on that shit's fire. Engineering on that's fire. Features on that's fire. I got 4 videos already off of that project. So if you ain't heard it yet, I don't know what the fuck you doing, man.
Come on, let's go.
Right.
But I appreciate you, my brother,
You already.
pulling
I
up on
appreciate
us,
y'all,
man. You here every week anyway.
Fuck it, guys. I'll be here next week.
You know what I mean? So, like, it's CWTFB Radio, man. I'm Charlie Machine alongside the chocolate. Yeah, I mean, 2 Glocks. Big bells. From a big block. 2 Glocks. Nigga. And my far right hand man, Cash, no motherfucking sense. This nigga about to get married. We ain't never gonna stop saying that shit till we get married, nigga. On Dead Dogs, man.
This nigga's married.
Episode 232. We in the Garage Media Center.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sound
Right
Lab.
here with
Shout
you.
out to Grease. Nick Fury, the Silver.
Yeah.
And we love y'all. We out here.
Boom, bop.
What kind of gun is that? Oh my God.